I can take to if you want to go to somewhere like that. Have you
I
ever
can
done
put
that?
you, yes, I can put you inside of a very small hole if that's what you want to do. If that's the experience you want, I can do that. But where we're going is going to be, I think it's not exactly what you expect. We're going inside somewhere that's got structure, that's safe,
Okay.
that's, hard hats. I can give you a little pitchfork, what a pickaxe thing if you want, just so you can take some pictures. But
Yeah.
where we're going, it's it's not like the movies.
Okay, great. Oh, I watch
Yeah.
way too many horror
You
movies. That's
watch
the
a lot of
problem.
movies.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
actually
yeah.
watch a lot of horror movies. They end up being like a normal movie, and then something dramatic happens. I'm like, what? What did I just watch?
No,
What
no,
did I
no.
tune into?
So, Sabrina, one of the things that I made that little video for who's going to be participating in our little adventure. But one of the things that someone had asked me was for like a packing list. I don't know if
Yes.
that's helpful. Yeah, that's helpful.
Yes.
And like, what would a packing list like entail? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what you
What are
ladies
you
would need.
packing?
I'm bringing my cargo pants, a hat, sunscreen, and a long sleeve shirt. Some deodorant.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. I really don't know. It's like you're going camping, more than anything else. We're gonna go on an adventure, a camping trip, and whatever you would bring to camping. I mean, you don't need to bring like a skillet. You don't need to make fire out there. You don't need there's water. You don't need like one of those straws to filter water. I mean, we're not going to
Okay,
like.
that's good.
You ever
I
seen
mean,
that
because
show Naked and
no one would
Afraid?
survive if they had to rely on me. I'd probably be going on a live show experiencing it.
No, no, no.
Um,
You know that show, Naked and Afraid. You ever seen that
yeah.
show before? Okay, so it's nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing like
Great.
that. It's more. It's gonna be a lot more like going to, I don't know, Disney, or something like that. It's gonna be modern. We'll say that. Hey,
Okay.
that's the
Great.
word, modern.
Well, I have
Really fun.
someone actually on Instagram saying who's called Out of the Mind.
Sure,
Says
sure.
tell Kevin I said hello. The
That's my guy
Instagram name.
right there. Hey, hey.
Well, if you want to come and say hello, is it Sab? Come to www.luxurypromise.com.
Sure, sure. That's a good buddy of mine. Yeah, absolutely. I've made so many friends since I've been putting my face out here on your platform.
Yeah.
It's been so nice to meet the community and to kind of grow the community. It's been an adventure for sure.
Likewise. Well, let's start the show because I know some more people are tuning in. So I'm gonna go and do my little mini shout out to let people know I'm
Sure.
live. Um, so can you? I'd love you to kind of like give us a catch up because it's been a while since we last spoke. Like, what have you been up to? You've been very busy, and yeah, and just give us some update. What's happening in the market for Pariba?
Sure. So it has been a little while since we last spoke. I was a participant in the Gem Genève Gems and Jewelry Show in Geneva, Switzerland, as well as the Las Vegas show at JCK Las Vegas. And I would tell you that the market is teeming with interest and excitement about Paraíba tourmaline, about gems in general, about investment
Yeah,
in color in general. But for Paraíba, it's it's to a level that I've never seen before. Just this explosion in interest, both in Geneva and in JCK Las Vegas. There was just a continual demand for Paraiba tourmaline, which is great. What's happening is it might seem like, oh, Paraiba's been around for a little while, but you have millions, I would say hundreds of millions of people that have never even heard of this stone before.
yeah,
And
and even the other day, I was wearing one of mine, and I was like, "What's this?" I'm like, "This," and they're like, "Yeah," and it's like it's a Pariba, and they're like, "What's that?" And they had no clue. And some of them are they're gem dealers.
sure, sure,
So
sure,
I'm like,
sure.
"What?" I was confused. I was like, well, "Do you not sell
Yeah.
gems for a living?" But they do maybe emeralds or rubies, and they're so traditional in that they don't even know what the Pariba was.
Sabrina, so I'll tell you from my experience in the last 10 years, what I've seen. There is an old way of doing business that a lot
Yeah,
of our before generation was conducting business this way, which was a very closed, very private kind of way of doing business. And that's just how
yeah,
business was done. Today, we live in a globalized world. You're in another country, I'm in
yeah,
America. We're able to communicate and share information, and that has opened up the door, I think, for a new way to do business, a new way to exchange information and exchange value. And today, that's kind of what's shaping this new market that we're in. I think the old generation is still trying to come to terms with that things are changing. You know, there's
Exactly. Yeah, it's
information
true.
is being shared, and that's good for everybody. An educated consumer, a knowledgeable consumer, somebody who has all of the information necessary to make a proper decision, to make especially a buying decision. This is good business. So this is kind of where we're at today. A lot of the older generation maybe has never even heard of Paraiba because it was never available to them. And
Yeah.
today, you go on Instagram, you go on Sabrina's Instagram, and you see we're talking about Bubble Melly. You know, you have.
I actually have to say, I actually appreciate you renaming it Bubble.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's great. The Bubble Melly is
And
a
I didn't
fun.
realize that you could probably like name like patent names. So I might like do
Sure.
mermaid as one, bubble as one.
Bubble Melly, yeah, no,
Yeah.
the stones, they kind of speak to us and they inspire us in different ways. And whether it's a name or whether it's a feeling, these stones are pretty special. So I love the concept of bubble. I actually have not seen this bubble necklace that you were talking about. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that
I'm
even
gonna
is,
I'm gonna show you.
but it sounds
So
exciting.
for me, I think about bubbles. Now you're a girl dad. You're a girl dad,
Yeah,
right? So you're gonna
I
get to
am.
know all of these things. So it's like they look like little
Oh,
bubbles.
I
So they're
see. Yeah,
all in
yeah.
different shapes and different sizes. So not your traditional um kind of like
Nice.
tennis necklace. You can mix max shape like your
Oh, that's so
shapes, diamond
fun.
stones. This one, in fact, is with apatite
Okay. Sure,
because
sure,
it's
sure.
Appetite has that Windex blue and
Yeah.
it's
Mm-hmm.
expensive. It goes for about $50,000. So
Wow. Okay.
imagine you can now make your own
With
with the
Pariba? Oh
with the
god.
Pariba, and no
I
one's
I
really done it.
no one's done it before. And that looks like it's bezel set. It looks like it might be bezel
Yeah,
set, right? Oh, that's amazing. I mean, bezel set
exactly.
Paraiba has its challenges because like any stone that has inclusions in it, you always have to make sure that whoever's bezel setting it understands, stones because you can chip stones. But the bezel set in Paraiba is so beautiful. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. And I love seeing these new ways to interpret Paraíba because I was looking at Melly and thinking, okay, Melly, maybe you do a tennis bracelet or maybe you do pave on a ring, but you're already thinking like a bubble necklace, a bubble bracelet. You're already on a
Yeah,
different
because
kind
we've
of.
already got a big collection of stones, so we can mix in our stones. They might
That's
not be the
amazing.
perfect shape, symmetry. Stephen's here, which I'm glad, which I think is one of your friends,
Yeah,
Stephen Sabo. So two topics I want to start with before we do the
sure,
live.
sure, sure. Let's
But
do it.
before we do that, if you guys are new to Kevin, Kevin actually has a book on Pariba,
I
which
do.
we can pin if we can pin that. If you just search Catherine Pariba book, you'll be able to find this. So you guys can have your own little read when you can. And honestly, it's really amazing because I always say the book for me, one has a lot of insight into the knowledge of Pariba, but also the insight of gem mining and as a business and how you have to get funding and all the other things involved in with the mining.
Yeah,
Um, and so obviously now I saw you talk about two very interesting topics. Number one, which was lab Pariba. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
sure.
Um,
You want me to keep it short because I get long with it.
uh,
Maybe keep it
look,
short.
here, and there's something that you said that was very important to me, which is consumers are they're becoming more
Yes,
educated. They want the education, and this is one of the reasons why we love having you here on the show, is so that
sure.
it helps us make the decisions, whether it's either within this community or they go somewhere else and do the shopping, but at least they have the information to take. So for me, obviously the platform is yours. Go for it.
Perfect. So I'm gonna keep it short. I'll be honest with you. I have zero issue with lab grown stones. I personally do not own any lab grown stones, but I do see the value of them as a tool for certain people to express themselves. If I was to create a piece of clothing, an article of clothing, and I wanted to border it with Paraiba colored stones, how would I do that with natural stones? I mean, I would not make clothing with natural Paraiba tourmaline, but I could potentially use some kind of bejeweled or bedazzled or rhinestone or something to bring out some kind of experience, some kind of look that I'm trying to bring out. So I understand the value of lab grown stones. I have no negative thing to say about lab grown stones. The danger in lab grown stones is when you start to confuse the end consumer about what is real and what is not real. If there is disclosure and there is honest communication, then I think lab grown, whatever it is, whether it's diamond, whether it's lab grown spinel or sapphire or whatever, it has its place in the market.
Yeah.
What's happening in the lab grown Paraiba space? Paraiba tourmaline in the last 20, I'd say 25 years has gone up easily, I would say from 5 to 50,000. So whatever that math is, I think that might be 10,000 times from 5,000 per carat to 50,000 per carat. That's
Yeah.
the jump that it has made in these 25 years. We're talking about a stone that is so in demand. The entire world is trying to understand Paraiba tourmaline more.
Yeah.
And you have now a lab grown synthetic stone that is mimicking the color of Paraiba, but has absolutely nothing to do with Paraiba tourmaline. Has nothing to do with tourmaline, has nothing to do with the mineral tourmaline. So, and you have a marketing system that is now pushing the end consumer to accept it as an alternative to this very special stone that has increased in value, that is changing lives, that has grown in appreciation. Everybody wants to get their hands on some. You have now this marketing that is confusing the end consumer to think there is a lab grown alternative.
Yeah.
And that is dangerous because what we put into the minds of the end consumer becomes reality. And if the end consumer is confused and has misinformation, that's going to become their reality. And it's not like just this is my reality. I'm going to speak to Sabrina, who's going to speak to whoever else, who's going to speak to Daria, and it's going to spread. So there is a very dangerous marketing attempt to associate lab grown Paraiba colored gems to the Paraiba tourmaline.
Yeah.
That's very dangerous. So I'm an advocate for the end consumer having all the information necessary for them to make a proper decision. If you want that 15, 20 carat big neon blue rock that is Paraiba colored, like neon, and you want to go with a lab grown synthetic, or you want to go with glass, or you want to go with plastic, whatever you want to go with, that's you have absolutely every right to do that. But to say that it is lab grown Paraiba, I think that's where I kind of have to draw a line.
Yeah.
That's not a that's not a fair way to represent the product. So yeah, I made that post. I have a couple people who have reached out to me saying, "Lab grown Paraiba, what is this? Lab grown Paraiba, what do you think this? What do you think about this?" And I
Someone
said,
was like, "What? I'm confused. Are you selling lab grown Pariba?" I'm like, "No, watch the video. I'm not.
"Watch the
We're not
video."
selling it
Yeah, so
now."
in hindsight, I probably should have done that a little bit better. I kind of somebody sent me the video and I was like, "What is this?" And then I just really quickly I just made a remix of it and I posted
Yeah.
it. But I was thinking, I said, "Guys, there's we have to talk about this because this is not a real thing. It's not real. If it
I
was
just
even
think that
sort of
in this
real."
world of consumers, unfortunately, we want everything. And sometimes we don't want to wait for things. And we live in a world of
Yes.
instant gratification. And so people, rather than saying, okay, I'll save for something, I'll have it, or I'll take something that's smaller, or maybe I'll
Mm,
take something that might not be of a of a better quality, and think that actually the more perfect the blue, the more neon, actually it's a better stone than getting a lab version of it is better than getting maybe a lower quality, maybe Pariba. And
sure.
because of the world is striving on this like image of perfection, they
Sure.
think that it's better to have this illusion and creating this illusion. And that for me is a
Yeah.
problem with
Right.
with the market, whether it's a fake handbag, whether it's a fake I don't want to say, obviously people don't want to say that lab is the same as fake, or whether you want to create the illusion of what God made, is what I say.
Yeah,
Still,
it's an
there's
illusion.
nature versus a lab. It's you they just even that terminology is there. So that's the bit I feel I'm like actually one, it doesn't matter if you don't own any of it. It doesn't. You rather don't take it. Or there are other options.
There
You can
are other
take a lower grade.
options.
I really wanted a blue. I know I can't get a Windex blue, so I took an ice blue,
Well,
and
there you
it's a big
go.
mama, and it's still
It's big
beautiful,
and beautiful, and
and
in the
I
sun,
got a great
it
price.
glows.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, and I'll be honest with you, Sabrina, if there was today a proper synthetic lab grown tourmaline colored like Paraiba, there would be no
yeah,
refuting it. There would be no refuting that it's not lab
yeah,
grown Paraiba tourmaline. It is lab grown Paraiba tourmaline, but that doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. That's has yet to come into existence. So
yeah.
you're creating this, like you said, an illusion that just it doesn't exist. So I stand by what's real, and lab grown Paraiba is not real.
Yeah.
Um,
And
so yeah,
also in
that's
terms of investments for us, I feel like as we try for even like we try to get better deals in bags, and we try to maybe bring down prices of bags to try and give customs access, but actually in the long term it actually affects the investment value. So if you really want to have something, and then if you then own it, and then the prices, the market's starting to people are starting to bring prices down, then it's not great for investment value. And these things have proven, not just by just what we're saying, there's data, there's science, and there's numbers to prove that actually both Pariba is an investment, both a
yeah,
Birkin is an investment, like through
sure,
the numbers. And so that's why I get very excited about this particular stone. As you know, I'm a
yeah.
handbag girl, and my other investments I have is Paribas. And by the way, I have to say, I don't know if you saw my heart. I'm going to share some news. I had a height Pariba. It was 11 carat GIA heart Pariba,
Sure, I remember.
and I wore it. And someone in Dubai was like, "I want to take it. I really, really want it. Will you sell it to me?" And I sold it.
No way, you actually
I went and
sold it.
I sold it. It got picked up and got delivered today. And
You're
so,
wild.
could you imagine? I'd ever thought outside of my handbag world that I would go into a place where there's some fancy people who are there, and I thought, okay, it'd only be Birkins I'd be doing, and maybe I melt some gold. But now people want this stone, and yeah,
Yeah.
I can make some money from it. And I sold the heart.
I can't believe it. That's crazy. Congratulations. That's
I
awesome. That's
sold my
awesome.
heart,
Good for
but
you.
this is just a good test of a test to show, what you can make good money if you want to
Yes,
make
you
good money.
can.
And if you want to liquidate, even if you may not want make the best, I'm not saying I made a crazy markup on it, but I can also liquidate it very quickly if I
You
wanted to.
enjoyed it too, right? You
Yeah.
enjoyed it for some time. Everyone knew about your heart. Everyone
Yeah.
enjoyed everyone. I enjoyed that heart for you.
Yeah.
So, you enjoyed it, and then you were able to liquidate it and still make a profit. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the kind of the beauty behind the Paraiba tourmaline. So I know I said I was going to keep it short with the lab grown thing. I kind of went on
Yeah.
a tangent. I'm sorry about that. But the other topic of discussion, I know, and as Stephen had alluded to, is the new discovery of the Ethiopian Paraiba tourmaline. So this is I'll say it's about 2 to 3 months old discovery of these copper bearing meaning stones that contain copper, tourmalines coming from Ethiopia. It was about April, I want to say it was like April 10th or 12th, around that time. I got a phone call from my uncle, and he asked me, he said, Kevin, what would you say if there was a new deposit of Paraiba? And I told him, I said, well, what do you mean, like Mozambique or Nigeria or something? He said, no, somewhere else. I said, well, based on the science, it's very possible. It
Yeah.
is very possible because it's the
Yeah.
science, right? So it's very possible. What do you got? What do you got, Uncle? What are you talking about? And he kind of broke it down for me that there had been this talk of these blue stones coming from Ethiopia, and we were going to try and see get more information about it. And since then, we've been able to get our hands on some of the samples and understand a bit more the chemical composition. And now we're working directly with labs to make sure that these stones can be certified appropriately at the different labs. And I'll tell you, it's something that is only going to benefit the market further. Having a new origin is going to just be, it's a brand new option for people. It is
Yeah.
a smaller stone. It's a very gemmy neon blue. Some stones don't need heat. They come like a natural Brazilian color. They're very beautiful. So it is it's a new item, but we're still in kind of the investigative phase right now to try and
Yeah.
understand the size of the deposit, the exact location of the deposit, how feasible it is to begin pulling stones from there. So we're in its infancy right now, but I will tell you it's very exciting because the science, that's the whole thing. You have purists that say that Paraiba only comes from one spot in the ground in the world, but the science speaks differently. The science,
And I actually, that's one thing that when I first met you and you did a talk with some of our gem club girls,
right, right, that was
and
fun.
you did this kind of like there was an image of like the movement of the minerals moving in earth
Yes,
situation.
yes.
So can you just give someone, if someone doesn't understand what you mean about science, at least I can see your question about diamonds, and what I can answer that question very quickly. Diamonds are not rare. It's different. That's it. Diamonds can be rare, maybe in the form of the way it might have been cut, discovery. We can talk about gondola mines, which I've spoken about earlier before.
Maybe
The
color,
first mine in
right?
Brazil, when the first mines, but they're not rare unless you go to colored ones. But Pariba is what, 1 in every 100 chance of a
Ten
diamond.
thousand, ten
10.
thousand.
Okay, yeah. So they're very different. It's not a, it's very hard to compare the two, if that makes sense. It's like a Birkin versus I
Like
don't want to
Michael
even say.
Michael Kors.
I was going to say Michael Kors, but I
Michael
wouldn't go.
Kors is
It'd be
pretty
like
nice.
probably Birkin versus Louis Vuitton, where Louis Vuitton, there's a lot of speedies in the market,
There
but
you go.
still great, a great thing to buy.
I'm gonna
You still
pretend
need
like
the
I
Louis Vuitton.
understand the analogy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pretend like I understand.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's
Let, let
talk
me
about,
explain it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll
the
explain it a little
science.
bit here. So, back when the continents were all together, this is like the Earth's forming. This is hundreds of millions of years ago. Earth's forming. You have all of this magma that's turning into rock and building mountains.
Yeah.
And these mountains grow in specific time periods. And there's a specific time period that's associated to when the Paraibas from Brazil were created. There's a specific time frame that these mountains were built where they were created. That same time frame, it was about 650 million years ago. Again, this is guesstimations around 650 million years ago, that this mountain range, these chain of mountains that were growing in the supercontinent when everything was together, when they were growing, that's what was responsible for creating the ambiance possible for Paraíba to grow in Brazil. And it was later found that in Nigeria, that same mountain range is where the Nigerian copper-bearing Pariaba tourmaline are found. And across the continent on the other side of Africa, in Mozambique, the same mountain range, same time frame that these mountains were growing. So there were like these channels of minerals that were, there was magma that was turning into rock, these channels. And above Mozambique, you have Ethiopia. So it makes sense that in the same line, I can share a photo with you that you can post on your social media that will show. This is a GIA article. I think it's 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I'll send you the photo. You can post it. It shows the exact mountain ranges that grew in the specific time frame, and that's where we find Paraiba tourmaline. So it makes sense that these copper-bearing tourmalines, in essence, that's what a Paraiba is. It's a copper-bearing tourmaline. These copper-bearing tourmalines grew at one specific time in one specific chain of mountains that were growing when the Earth was cooling. So it makes sense that you would find them all up and down that line of mountains. So when I discovered, my uncle told me about this new deposit, I told him, yeah, it makes sense. It's very possible. It's absolutely
Yeah.
very possible. There has been copper bearing tourmaline that's also been found in very, very small sizes and very small amounts in Madagascar, which is in that same line.
Yeah.
Mozambique, but it's not enough material to really warrant saying it's a brand new location. It's just because the way science and nature works, you have the elements, they're close to tourmaline when they're cooling, and they turn into Paraiba. They turn into these
Yeah.
copper bearing stones. So it's all based on the science, and the science alludes to the possibility of other deposits. And boom, we found one.
Yeah. And this is why I always talk about, when if you really speak to a real gemologist, it's about the structure of the stone, it's about the composition, and then you
Yeah.
go into cutters who are not just the people that understand the gem, but they understand light movement through stones. So there is a
Yes, of
lot of
course.
things that make these things beautiful. And talking about that, I think we should actually move on to one of your Brazilian specimens, since we're talking about
Oh
science.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
I
this
only
this
have
should be
four.
we should
I
go
only
onto
have
these
4.
big rocks.
Yeah. I only have 4 of them. They are from the mine that we are going to go visit in Rio Grande do Norte. That is in the original mountain range where Paraíba was discovered. I've got 4 of them. And I made sure to select 4 of the most aesthetically appealing ones. So I had 5. Our good friend Luli actually picked one up. So
Oh, nice.
Luli actually has one. So congrats to her.
Congrats.
Um, I only have 4. So we can
Yeah.
start. Yeah, why not? Let's
Yeah.
start with the best, one of the best ones, I think. There's
Yeah.
2 of them that I really really like. We'll start with this one first. 160. Number 160 on your list. It's probably, let's see, DXBCS 160. DXBCS 5628. I forgot we were doing a live. We were actually selling stuff. I thought we were just talking.
Yeah. Well, we
There we
could
go.
we could show pieces while we're talking at the same time. Wow.
So this
Oh
is
my
pretty
god, this is
cool.
incredible.
Yeah, what you have here are 2 crystals. So you have a crystal on this side and you have a crystal coming out of this side here. Can I zoom in? No, I guess not, right?
You can't. Yeah.
Okay. So I
But
have 2 crystals here, and what you can see is the center of the crystal is a very pink,
I've
a very
made you bigger, so
strong,
I'm gonna.
there we
You
go.
can. Yeah.
A very strong violet color, very high in manganese and copper. The outer
Wow.
shell is all that neon blue color. That neon blue is your classic Brazil, very high copper concentration. And in the center
Wow.
here, we have his feldspar. This is a feldspar that's been crystallized along with the Paraíba tourmaline. This is also black tourmaline kind of growing on the back here. And you can see, I mean, every single crystal of Paraíba is different. Not one is like the other. These are awesome. This is a great example. It's a nice little
Wow.
tabletop
This is
piece,
beautiful.
something that you can put in the showcase, and it's a great example of the way that these crystals grow. They grow
And this is
embedded.
natural. This is how it comes out of the ground, basically.
Exactly. So it's growing inside of this feldspar, this feldspar and quartzite material. It grows embedded in that material. So this is a really cool example. This is one of my favorite ones here that we have.
Yeah, it's got all the colors, which shows the natural color, the purple, which we only have discovered
Exactly.
now. We only discovered actually for a whole time it was green and blue, and then I was like, "What? It's purple."
Yeah, 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 yeah. The other one I have for you here that's really nice is 159. This one is a little bit smaller, but equally as charming, aesthetically very pretty. This 159 is your DXBCS 5627. So 5627. So again,
Oh wow, that's
this is a
pretty.
super cute, a very, very nice little piece. One of the cool things about specimens, what really makes them special, is how they sit, that they're aesthetically pretty. And this is one that really caught my eye. It's got
Yeah.
this crystal kind of running through it, and then it's got another crystal kind of coming off the top. And they're tight little crystals. They're little, they're tight, nice little crystallization, nice shine. These are nice little. I think they call them cabinet specimens.
Wow,
This
guys, that's only
one,
$690 or 520
yeah, yeah.
pounds.
And
It's got a
Brazil,
nice blue.
Paraíba, as Brazilian as it gets. This is the
Yeah.
mountain coming to you. So
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
a this is a great little piece. It's kind of nice to add to your collection. These are not available large scale. You cannot go anywhere
I
and just
mean,
say,
I'm
"Hey,
sorry. There's amethyst, rock, Swarovski. There's crystals that you sometimes you could be buying in your house, but it's not going to be a Pariba, guys.
no, it's not going to be a Brazilian Pariba at that
It's
too."
not.
Yeah. So this is a really cool a collector's piece, and like I said, it's one of those things that you just can't go out and buy. This is something
Yeah,
that really you hold on to, you put it on display. I've been trying to work on my own little display here, but everything I put out I end up selling, so it's hard to build a collection when you're selling everything.
yeah.
But
I know the feeling.
you know the feeling, right? I mean, how many Birkins do you wish you had that you ended up selling, right? Probably a lot.
I don't really have a lot of regret. Maybe with some of this, maybe I'm like now thinking about the heart. I'm like, should I have sold it? Or should I have not sold it because I can't replace it?
You
But
can't replace it. Yeah.
yeah,
It's like a painting, you know?
yeah.
I'll show one more here. This one is a really nice price point one. This is item 156. 156 is DXBCS 5624. Again, a nice Paraiba crystal on matrix.
Oh wow. Oh, it's
It
got
sits a
yellow
little
in
bit
it.
flatter. Yeah, it's got a little bit of yellow in it. That's some iron oxide. So iron oxide staining. and then you have black tourmaline kind of growing behind it,
It's
sitting on
amazing
a.
because when I did bought some of my first lots of Paribas, I had them like tested, and then
Sure.
when they all the materials what was inside, it was like
There's tons of stuff, right?
sons. I was like, there was some with arsenic in it. I was like,
Yeah.
what? What's in here? Like,
Lead,
there's like
arsenic.
loads of crazy things inside the stone.
I'll tell you, tourmaline is so amazing. Tourmaline makes do with whatever it has. So it's like it's
Yeah,
using up all of the elements that the mountain's not using as it's growing, and it turns it into beautiful things. So
and that's why
that's
it
a
glows.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It glows because it's this pure, beautiful, beautiful stone. This is some quartz. This is pretty cool. Chew on that one, arsenic.
Yeah. We'll definitely won't be chewing on any Pariba
No, no, you
for
break your
sure.
teeth. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's a great price point. That was £213 and $414. Just some fun little mixes that I thought we could bring out for you guys. Now, talking about mixes, you do have one lot which has all the colors in it,
I
which
do. I do.
which I have to say, guys, I will be in for the run.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This
I
is
will go on and I'll give you 5 minutes head start. I feel like
5 minute
that.
head start.
What's that movie where he's like chasing him and he's like dancing to the music? What's it
It's like
called?
no,
The
you're
horror
dancing. I'm not
that.
sure.
Oh my god! There's this new movie where it's he's going viral and he was like, "I know you like danger," and then she runs into the water.
It sounds
That's
like
what
you're
I'm giving you.
watching way too many scary movies, Sabrina. You got to
I
stop watching
do.
movies. This is item 143 DXBCS 5611. That's 5611. I'll be honest, Sabrina, putting together a little lot like this is not easy. This is not an easy thing to put
Yeah.
together. You get
So
all of the
I have to
colors.
tell you, I went when I was traveling to Thailand, and I first discovered that Pariba came in a purple and a pink, and
Yeah.
then I was with Daria, and Daria was like, Sabrina, you need to test this for copper. Like you could be just buying. And then I went to this guy and he had loads of lots, and every lot failed. It wasn't a Pariba.
Yeah.
And so she was like, "See, I told you, Catherine. Just wait till we show it before you pin. You're very fast, but wow, this is insane. So tell us about this before I go and
So what we're looking at here is the full range, the spectrum of color that comes from Brazil, from the Rio Grande mine that we're going to be visiting. You've got from your kind of your deeper purple, kind of magenta
wow,
colors, all the way down to your neon blues and your sky blues, some of your greener blues. This is a really great example for someone who wants to collect all of the colors that come
yeah.
from Brazil. It's really a collector's piece. And these are all faceted stones, so all of them are faceted. You potentially could use these into a piece of jewelry. Me personally, as a gemologist, I see this as like these collection pieces. I would put it in my collection, but that's just because I'm a nerd, like a
My God, does
scientist like that.
does it like have like green and purple? Like it looks like almost like bicolor
Like bicolor,
changing.
exactly, exactly. So it's got a little bit of the skin, like you see that these have a skin. These stones that I was showing you, the outer skin is blue here. That's the
Okay.
outer skin. So the outer skin here is kind of that
Wow.
greener color. Exactly. They're kind of like bicolor. So this is a really cool example. Again, faceted stones. These are all unheated, 100% just cut from the rough. This is how they come out of the ground. And this is what we're going to go visit in Rio Grande do Norte. You got a carat 68 here, 20 pieces.
Well,
The
unfortunately, they did sell. I did say
unfortunately,
I was going to give 5 minutes for it.
there's a funny story about these. It took me, I don't know, it took me maybe 6 months to put something like this together, and
Yeah.
I had a little bit of
Congrats.
a, I was resisting. I was like, I don't know, do I put it on the luxury promise? Do I not put on luxury promise? There it goes. Congratulations. Really
No, I'm
enjoy this
very
because
happy because it's honestly, I know how hard that must have been. I think Darius said, stop wasting your money. I think I ended up spending almost like $700 testing these stones because he said, well, if you want them tested, you're going to have to pay. And they
yeah,
all failed. They didn't. They weren't. They were all tourmalines.
sure.
And so I was like, after that, I was like, oh, I'm never going to get
Devastated.
one. Congrats,
Right.
thank you.
Congratulations. Yes,
But can I
congrats.
just say, I know you said set it, but that as a bubble necklace,
You could, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. With all the colors. So Sabrina, I sold this. It was a bracelet that was from back in like 1992. That kind of was passed down to my uncle and then given to me for me to sell. Sold it a bunch of little like similar size to those, a little bit bigger maybe than those, but very similar. It was like $50,000, 50,000 for this little bracelet, this dainty little bracelet. Um, with this like this color range of Paraíba. It was absolutely beautiful, but yeah, like 50 grand. So
Yeah.
that's super good job. Whoever picked that up. Good, good, good.
Yeah, congrats. This is the bubble necklace you could do with all those colors
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
if you wanted to set it.
Beautiful.
It didn't double sell. Let me see who got it for you. Only one buyer got that.
Congrats.
Congrats.
I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
I only see your order, Lord Ray's. Lulu, I only saw your order. So I guess it gets to stay in Miami.
Oh, okay. Lily got it.
Yeah,
Lily, good for you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lily's getting, she's got a nice collection. So if
yeah,
I actually she had messaged me something about the Melly, and I said I might actually have to buy some back because I get requests all day long, and sometimes we don't have them, and then I sell them
yeah.
and they're gone. So that's awesome. Good for her.
Well,
Good for
now
her.
we know who's got them all. That's the
Yeah.
data that we need to produce later. We're like, who owns the parts
Who's
of
got all the Melly?
Brazil?
Just call Luli.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Just
yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. Look, I'm gonna do a fun one here. Number 180. Okay, number 180. I had gotten some requests for some green colored stones. This is DXBCS 5648. So there's a really really nice green in here that me personally I really really like. And then you have some single stones that you can kind of play around with. So this is all Brazilian Paraíba, 1.04 carats, 5 pieces.
Oh,
See right
wow.
here. So that little neon one right there, as small as it looks, guys, you wrap that in diamonds, in white gold or in yellow gold, it's gonna pop. It's gonna super pop, and people are gonna ask you what it is. You have a couple other
Oh
stones
my
in here too
God,
that you can
guys,
play
it's
with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just kind of, I'm just
$781,
kind of,
£591. It's live on the
yeah,
new arrivals. If you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
want to get there fast, that is insane. And they're Brazilian
All Brazilian, yeah.
for 1.04 carats. And we know one small Brazilian can go for
A
a
lot.
lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So this is a nice little mix here. You can actually take all of them and you could do something with them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Me personally, I was just trying to put together something fun that would
But even
be
as a drop down pendant, you're done.
sure, sure,
Or
sure,
a
sure. Drop
climber
down pen
ring or a
or a
climate
climber
star.
ring.
This, yeah,
Yeah, you can try and do something like this. Yeah.
wow. What's the color in the middle? Is it like a grey,
So
green,
it's
blue?
kind of
So
interesting. Yeah,
it's like a color change
it's like
as
a
well.
teal. It's like a teal. Yeah, it's like a tealy kind of color. It's a again, this is a nice example of like the range that Paraíba comes in, especially from Brazil. It's a big range, a big range of color. I'm gonna try and get in
Yeah.
zoomed in a little bit here. I can actually zoom, right? Or no, I can't zoom. No, I cannot.
And you can't zoom. If you were by yourself, it doesn't. It does do some zooming, but it's already found a mummy.
The this is gone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Good for y'all. That's a good one. That's a really nice one. I'm eager. You should have like a big WhatsApp group with all of the client base and have them post whatever it is they're making because I'm always
Oh, we do.
curious.
We
You
do have.
do?
We have. Well, we don't put everybody on it, but there's 1,000 people on our WhatsApp group.
Oh God, no! I don't want to be in that group. I can't do that. No, no
So there's
way.
only me. There's only mainly. There's one with 1,000 people, and then there's me. I have 600 people in mine, and
I
then
see.
I do let some of the other
600.
guys. 600 people in mine, and I do let some of the other guys post. But today I booted out everybody else but for me because I wake
Yeah, I
up
don't.
and I'm like, this.
That's
I'm like, this
amazing.
is my group, guys.
I'm always just curious about what people are building with some of these things because it's always interesting. I might not have the vision that somebody else does, and I'm just curious. Always curious.
Yeah, some people have made some incredible pieces.
I believe it. I'm gonna do one really fun one right now. Again, this is another one that I put together kind of just to play. This is just for play. So this is number 179. 179. It is DXBCS 5647. And I'm just trying to put this in a little bit better of a box because I didn't really like the box that I had it in. Let me see 1 second here. Are you able to pull up the photo of it?
Ah, I was just looking that someone made something like this with like one Pariba with loads of Malay around it.
Oh God, that looks great. Is that Brazilian Pariba or is that diamond?
Uh, no, this is uh,
Vermelli.
a a Malay, a Brazilian Malay.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
That's amazing, amazing, amazing. Looks really good. You guys are quite impressive with your manufacturing as well. I like that. That's
Yeah,
I don't
they can make anything pretty much. The guys have got some amazing designs.
Are you guys manufacturing am I allowed to ask where you guys are manufacturing?
We do Dubai, Thailand,
Nice.
New York,
Oh, okay.
London, wherever our hubs are is where we manufacture.
Ah, I see, I see, I
Yeah.
see.
Hi, Angela.
I'm trying to make this look pretty here. 1 sec. There we go.
So, guys, this should be a blind box buy because you
Yeah,
know
I
it's going to
just
be good. I can see the neonness
you
from
can see
my
it, right?
from the little thumbnail.
Yeah, it definitely glows. This is somebody's gonna make a ring with this, and they're gonna pass it down to their kid, or they're gonna wear it for like their graduation party or something like that. It's like this is a really cool, or you wear it as like a pinky ring of the sorts. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right, so DXBCS, this 179 DXBCS 5647. There we go.
Wow,
Let me see if I can get that. There you go.
that is beautiful. And that as a smile, like a smile line, like just a smile
Yeah,
necklace.
it glows. Look how far it is,
Yeah,
and it's glowing. This
you're
is
getting enough
nice.
for a bracelet. And this is what I love is, you know, we don't have to have the perfect symmetry. And you can really put together all your stones.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can get creative with it. Nowadays, everything is the creativity.
Yeah, and or you put a diamond in between each one and then
You
you
can
can
put a
have the sparkle
oh,
as
you
well.
can do an
Yeah.
amazing diamond in between each one. Oh, absolutely. Let me see. Are you able to see that pretty clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah,
So
this
this
is
is
a nice little set.
this was £1,205 or $1,593 on this piece.
All Brazil.
And
Half
these
a
are all
carat.
like a some you can see look Tiffany blue green, some are
Yeah, they're all pretty
blue.
close. I'll be honest. I'm gonna put a little backing behind it. You know, it's gonna help you see it a little bit better. They're all pretty close. The middle one is a little bit of a Tiffany blue. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let me see. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, these are nice little stones.
And
These
I know you're looking to build out a bracelet. That would complete with the other box that you got for one, which was the 1.04 as well. These are really nice blue.
Yeah, these are super good. Like for Paraíba from Brazil, this is the color that you're looking for sure. This
Yeah.
is like your classic Brazil. It's nice. This one I like a lot. I'm gonna pull another one here for you, another fun one. It says 178. So item 178. This is DXBCS 5640. What is that? 5646. DXBCS 5646. Now I ran out of boxes, so I had to use a box that had some imprints in it. So sorry about
Yeah.
that. But this
Stefan's
is
asking, do you have stones cut in Brazil?
we did. Yeah, we did. The cutting in Brazil has gone down a little bit. A lot of that, the trade, the lapidary arts really hasn't been really passed down generation to generation. It's like a dying trade, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
Brazil used to be the place for that. But because so many of the Brazilians that cut have made their way to Bangkok or made their way to Hong Kong, it's just for us, we have kind of abandoned our operation in Brazil for manufacturing and we transferred everything over to Bangkok. So we're currently in Bangkok. We cut there. We actually have a German, he's not even a Brazilian. Our preformer, the guy who saws our rough, he's Brazilian. Because that's you got to be like surgical. You got to be really good to saw
Yeah.
Paraiba. You can't mess that up. But our manufacturing is in Brazil.
And
In
do you know what? To be
Thailand.
honest, I feel like these Malay should be the more expensive than big ones because when I saw people cutting Malay with their hand, I was like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh. I'm
yeah.
like, really? The
It's
work that goes
impressive.
into the Malay is crazy.
The work that goes into it is crazy, and it's not cheap. It's not
Yeah.
cheap to cut Melly. You know, it's an expensive stone to cut. This next one that I have here is kind of fun. 178. It's half carat. It's 0.53. This is one unheated Brazil and one heated Brazil. So you have one heat, one no heat.
Is that the price?
Yeah, that's the price.
No. Okay, guys, that is stunning.
Yeah, one is
Oh
no
my
heat.
gosh.
Obviously, the blue one is the no
Wow.
heat. And
Look at that
then
blue.
yeah, so you have like a neon, like Tiffany, a little slightly tinge of like Mediterranean green color, and then you have your classic Etorita blue. This is also coming from one of the mines that we're going to go visit when we go to Brazil. So that's another mine in Paraíba. So the actual
Yeah.
where Paraíba was discovered is where this stuff comes from.
Oh my gosh. Why have
Yeah,
you
so
priced
that's
it at this for a Windex blue? Okay, someone needs that.
I'm just I
Five
don't
minutes
know.
head start.
I'm not thinking straight.
That as a ring.
Yeah, you could do something really nice like this. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, I discovered in Dubai the Windex, the Windex spray, because I was trying to explain to my
Uh-huh.
kids about Windex blue, like a Windex. And then my son came and it's purple. I'm like, oh,
It's
Windex is not,
purple.
it's purple here in Dubai. Well, some Paribas are Windex purple.
Oh, you mean the Windex was purple in
Yeah, the
Dubai?
Windex is purple in Dubai.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have something here in America called Fabuloso. It's probably similar to that. Fabuloso
yeah.
is purple. Yeah, so this is
That.
the heated stone. Okay, that's heated Brazil,
Wow.
and then I'm going to show you the no heat here. Again, yeah, if you wanted to do two rings, you could. Me, I'm a gem nerd, you know. So for me, I'd just keep them as part of my collection. There you go, and that is the no heat.
Wow. That is incredible.
Cool, right?
Yeah, and again, guys, for people who've been asking me for Windex Blue Paribas, to be honest, I thought you would that something like that was going to be like £5,000 or something.
If you were
Um,
to go buy it anywhere else, people would be charging you. Yes, exactly that.
yeah,
I'm
for an
just
unheated blue, not just a blue. It's an
right.
unheated blue, guys.
What price do we have it at? $1,500. That's crazy.
Yeah. Someone Sab wants to see number 135, which I because I did showed some examples in my WhatsApp
One three
community.
five. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a
Yeah.
great little stone. Great little Brazilian stone. We had our show that we did last. Was it last week or was it on Sunday? And we had a lot of interest in this stone. A lot. This is a great example of nice Brazilian Paraíba. So this is 135. It is
Uh,
DXB CX 4431.
it has sold, Stephen. I'm so sorry.
Which one
I had
sold?
oh, hang on, something else sold. So your DXBCS 5647, the 0.53 Brazil Pariba, the long one, the blue one, has sold.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And Stephen, I don't see a sell yet, but sometimes it does take time to show, reflect. But can we add the link for the previous one that you just pinned, please, Catherine, for the 0.53 carat?
Was that the layout? This guy?
Yeah, that's sold.
It's nice because it moves on to a new home and all that, but I don't know. I really wasn't built to sell. I was built to collect.
You can do both.
Yeah, it's
Chris,
hard.
hello.
Aloha,
Chris is from Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay, I've
Um,
never been.
can you recap the roughs, the two rough
Sure,
stones, or three roughs? Yeah.
sure. Okay, let me do that real quick here. So the bigger one, 160. Do you need the numbers or just to go through them real quick?
Just you can just show up the two.
Okay.
These are the two that we had.
So is this one here? All right, and you have the two crystals, two Paraiba crystals on feldspar. And then we had this one, which is another very aesthetic one. This is one that I really like too.
Yes, this is beautiful.
This is really nice. You have a
It's
crystal
almost
here.
like metallic.
It's weird, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's a strange, it's a phenomenal thing. There's a
yeah.
little crystal back there as well. These little acrylic pads are really helpful. You can, kind of prop them up wherever they need to be. And then the other one that I showed was this one here, the smaller one.
Which is also very beautiful. That was like £320 or something, like
Right,
$500
right, right.
round. So great price for that one. So those are the from Brazil.
Yes, from Rio Grande do Norte, from the Malungu mine. The other,
So
this
just
one,
Stephen
mhm,
Sabo, it's still available. It hasn't sold, so you can press that link. There's a little link that Catherine just pinned. So if you try that, if not, you can drop me an email at Sabrina@luxurypromise.com and I can invoice you for it. But if you refresh, sometimes it does. It does. When too many people add something in the basket, it can automatically just take out the B.
there you are. We had a request to see 135.
Yeah.
135 is DXBCS 4431. Now, this is a really cool stone as well. This is one that got a lot of attention in the show that we did on, is it Sunday? I think we did it on Sunday. So this is 1.31 carats of Brazilian Paraíba, cushion shape.
Oh my goodness me! Wow, that is beautiful.
I'm going to show you it here outside of with the back facing camera. Can I do that? Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah, this is a nice stone.
yeah, and I love the cushion too. So this
Right,
is
right, right.
a nice size, a 1.31 carat.
Yeah, almost a carat and a half. Yeah, 131. I sold this guy's little brother. He was 86 points. We sold it to a designer for something like 15 grand or something like that for
Yeah.
a little brother. This guy
Wow.
is the big brother. 131. Nice cushion shape.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
incredible.
It's a good
What's your
example of
favorite? I mean, you have, so how Sab's asking how is the clarity? This is available. It's available for £4,690 or $6,200. You can see a little pin. So the item appears. If you tap on it, you just add to cart and you can buy it now. If you have Apple Pay, it's a very quick way to kind of check out. That's how people are checking out very quickly. And we've also sold a specimen too. Congrats, Michelle.
congrats, Michelle. So the Saba was asking about the clarity. The clarity is good. It's not eye clean. I would say that it is um I would say slightly included. The real thing that this Brazilian stone has going for it is going to be the color and the size. So you're
Yeah.
talking about having the blue Paraíba color, a slight green tinge, but over a carat, almost a carat and a half. 131 at the price point. It's nice and it glows. Definitely glows. I don't know, Sabrina, if that's okay. I know Sabu. If we need to send some more photos and stuff
Sure.
afterwards, it's
Go for it.
we can do that. No big deal.
Go for it.
Uh, so let's do another fun one. I think we should get into some of the bubble melly. I mean, should we
Yes,
play
let's
with
do
that a little
some
bit?
bubble.
So let's start strong. All right, we're gonna start real
Yes.
strong. So
Okay.
understand this is the best of the best right now. First one, best of the best. Okay, this is item 170.
Yeah, no, I
170.
agree, Sana. I believe the inclusions kind of give it that glow. This is mine
Sure.
is like very like heavily included, but it's like that's what the glow is for me.
Yeah, the light reflects off of the inclusions. Really, it's
Yeah.
amazing, and it kind of brightens the stone up even more. Um, I think you're gonna like this one, Sabrina. This is 170. We've got 2 carats of 2.2 millimeter Paraíba Meli. And this is like your classic Paraíba color too. And this is nice. I'll be honest with you, when I put it out and I thought about it, I thought maybe I'm gonna pull it from the show.
Oh no. So
I
what's the
really
skew? What's the skew on this one?
170 is DXBCS 5638. Really hard to come by Melly like this. So this is 2.2 millimeters, big size for Melly.
Wow. Look at the glow on that.
Yeah, these are awesome.
That is incredible.
I'm gonna pull it off here so you can see a little bit better.
I have to tell you, I was showing you about your Malay before because I bought some Malay and they were really tiny and they were expensive, but they were Brazilian. But I love them. There's so much you can do with this.
No, Melly is awesome. Yeah, I'm a
And
big
like you said,
fan.
the size is amazing.
They're big. Yeah, they're big. 2.2 millimeters is big. You could do
This is
something.
perfect for a tennis necklace too.
You could do something. What do they call that? Where it's graduated. Uh,
Yeah.
you could do graduated. You can do even if you wanted to do um, like pave, like you were saying, or a tennis bracelet. The 2.2 millimeters is a good size. And in Paraiba, the sweet spot for Paraiba is like 1.8 millimeters and down. 2 millimeters plus is premium. It's really, really, really good material.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
So this is like the top end of where we were starting.
So
And
this
we're
is £4,796 or $6,340. I would do a V ring. I mean, I might have to run upstairs and grab my V ring to show you guys
oh,
what
a
I did with
fee
my
ring.
Melee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You could
I
totally
just
do
did
that.
that. So if someone wanted to split the box, could you do that?
Split the box. How would that work?
You give someone 1.1 each, basically,
Oh, you mean like
in
share
carat
it?
weight. Yeah.
Sure, I just like cut the box in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Yeah, sure.
So if anybody does want to split the box, let me know. If people want to create some rings out of eternity bands, let me know because
Nice.
generally we do some box splitting.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can cut the box in half. I've got a machete. We can do what we gotta do. I'm gonna show you here another really nice one. See if I can find it here. This is so these are cool. These are dominant color blue, a little bit more pastel color, but less carat weight. So less carat weight means less price as well. So this
Yeah.
is 163. 163 is DXBCS 5631. 5631. I think my buddy 22 is in here as well.
Yeah, you've got
22.
22 gems, or yeah, you've got a few of
Yeah, it's
your
a good
friends here
guy. That's a
today.
good guy. Take a look at these. Let's see.
Wow.
Smaller size Melly. This
Yeah.
is 0.35 carats, 18 pieces, and 1.7 millimeters. So this is like, it's like you were saying, if you wanted to do an eternity band, or if you wanted to do kind of a cluster ring, or if you wanted to do, like if you grabbed a couple
Oh
boxes.
my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I specifically, I made some stuff to blow people out of the water. And I made it with the intention people can buy a couple boxes and they can do some stuff with
Well,
it.
talking about water, here in Dubai, for a box of Fiji water, you'd be paying about
About
$631.
600 pounds? Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Right.
you're paying. This is crazy. This is bubble Malay, right, guys?
Let's see if I can show you here better.
While you do that, I have to go and get my V ring because I want to show people what I did with my Malay.
So you got kind of a range here, a range in that dominant color blue, the 1.7 millimeters, 0.35 carats. What's the math on that? 0.35, 18 stones. You're looking at about 2 points each stone, something like that. 2 pointers. Yeah, about 2 pointers. I wish I could zoom in, but this is a good opportunity. Like the idea is to get a couple boxes, and then you're able to kind of combine those boxes. You get different sizes. So for 1.7 millimeters, there are some I have a 1.6 millimeters, 2.1, 2 millimeters, and you can do graduated. You can do kind of like I said, a cluster ring. If you have a center stone, you want to do a halo. You're able to kind of play with this a little bit. So yeah, again, look at that. It's nice. That's a super super color right here. Let's see if I can show that one right there. Really really nice color. Fabian, Venezuela. Hey guys, I got a couple friends in here. That's awesome to see everyone in here. How fun. Got 22 in here. Steven, Fabian, Venezuela. Nice. Yeah, we've got a lot of Melly to show. So if there are specific sizes too, if somebody's working on a specific project and you need, let's say, 2 millimeters, or you need 1.5 millimeter, or you need one pointers, these I have, I think, enough boxes here that we can make that arrangement. If you need 1.3, 1.5, 1.4, if you're working on something specific. Let's see that V
This
ring.
is this is what I did with
Look at
mine.
that.
And I
Oh
had
man,
the
that's
minute and I was
awesome.
like,
It's
what am I gonna
big.
do? So I was just like, I'm gonna, and this is around about 2.3 carats,
Look at
which
that.
this is perfect. So this
That
you could
is really
easily
nice.
do, just you could do, and also I wish I did that with the zero, with the small pack you just had. This is 0.35 carats of diamonds, and if you did that with Millet,
Or if you
would be
sprinkled the Melly
perfect.
in there, sprinkle in there with
Yes.
diamond. Oh, it looks amazing. It
Yeah.
looks amazing. I can't tell you how many designers I've seen do that where they just sprinkle it in there and it really bumps it up. I'm gonna do another fun one here. This is gonna be larger size, 3.7 millimeter Nigerian Melly. So this is from
Yeah.
Nigeria. We've got
I
item
do
one.
love, I actually have to say, I do love the Nigerian
The
Paribas.
Nigerian's cool. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Nigerian's cool. I like it too. This is
And by the way, there are not many people that have the Nigerian. I've only seen mainly even
well,
Mozambique or,
Sabrina, so I think I'd mentioned to you we own the mine there, right?
yeah,
So we own a mine there, and it was in like 2021, 2020, like that. We had a production, a pretty nice production, and we were
yeah,
able to gather some rough. Since then, we've really not been producing anything in Nigeria. So all of this is from that 2021 production,
yeah.
and you can't go out into the market and ask for people for Nigerian material; they're not going to have it.
Yeah, there is. There, I mean, because I know we've looked high and low for pieces. Mozambique, yes. Brazil's, yes, but it's very expensive, but not
Sure.
the Nigerian.
This Nigerian Melly, you could easily do something fun with. This is DXBCS 5643, just over a carat of Nigerian Melly, 2.7 millimeters for these guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That is a
these are.
nice blue as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like kind of a softer pastel blue, but neon, especially in the light, if you could get some of the sunlight in here, it really pops. And in white gold, it's unmistakably Paraiba tourmaline. It doesn't look like anything else. I'm gonna turn this camera around too so you can see it. Honestly, the back camera looks so nice. There you go. Let me see. There you go.
Wow.
There she is.
So that's
What's
almost
the
got like your mermaid blue greens. Again, guys, the price is
1,200
insane.
bucks? Yeah. That's 1 carat of Nigerian Paraiba tourmaline. So 1 carat. You're looking at about $1,200 a carat.
And you can do your drop down earrings too. I mean, there's
Oh,
so much
sure.
you can do with this particular size. With this, I was kind of
2.7
like,
millimeters.
I was constricted. I was like, what do I do with this? And it took me a good while to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with this. And then I saw
Sure.
some, so one of the girls had a V ring. I was like, I'm going to make a
V
Pariba
is
V
cool.
ring.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. V is cool.
You had one bubble, which I've been dying to see. It was the bubble, the first bubble neck set you showed.
Oh, in
Um,
the in the video that I
you s-
posted on Instagram.
you sent it, yeah. I think you sent it to me in the WhatsApp chat, and you was like, "Oh, this is the type of stuff I'm bringing," and I was like, "Oh,"
It was
and
either
that's
that
why I was, and it reminded me of bubbles. That's why I was like, "This
it
is the stuff we need."
it was either the really really special parcel, the where is it, 170, 170, 170. We didn't sell it, right? No, it's still here. No, I think it was that really nice parcel, but I do have also these. Oh, here it is. It wasn't this one, was it?
Is this the bubbles? Is that it?
So I actually sold that one.
Ah!
Yeah, that one's gone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one was sold at the show on Sunday.
Oh, who bought that? Need to get. I need to reach out to them.
So
That was a
exactly,
good bubble.
I do have item 147. 147 is DXBCS
Oh,
147.
147 is similar to.
It's similar to,
Yeah,
so they're just a little bit smaller. They're the same thing, same
yeah.
stones, exactly the same, just a little bit smaller. 147, it's 1 carat. 107 carats. 147 is DXBCS 5615. So these are same exact thing, just a little bit smaller. These
Wow.
are your bubbles. Yeah, these are your bubbles that you were asking about. This is 1 carat,
Yeah.
1.07 worth of carat of bubbles.
And they look
147.
sparkly.
They are sparkly. They are sparkly. Let me see if I can. Let me see here. I think a pave band. Someone had asked how many do you need to do a pave band. I would say depending on the ring size, right? Because if it's a smaller ring, like a size 5, or if it's a bigger ring, like a size 8,
I
that would.
think I think a carrot's. It depends on the millet size as well. So if you have lots of small millets and you've got 100 stones
Sure.
in there, you can make a three pave band. But to be honest, everything we're offering today, there's so many different designs you could do with that.
There's a lot of stuff, and you probably would not use them all in one design. Maybe you would, depending on
Yeah.
the size of the design. But yeah, this
Wow.
is an awesome
I mean
example.
that you got a few V rings and you can stash the rest aside and you can keep
Sure.
them. So what I did with mine is I did buy 20 carats of Brazilian Pariba, and this was back when I first, and then the rest I stashed, and this is what I made.
Yeah. So here, if you were, what are we at here? 1,700, pretty much 1,700 a carat. It's
Yeah,
1.07 carats. 1,700 a carat. If you were buying 20 carats at that value, you're looking at like 40 grand, right?
yeah,
So here
yeah,
we're at 1,700 bucks for a carat.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Crazy.
the idea is to bring value to the live, and show you pricing that you're not going to find. You're not going to go anywhere and find these prices for Pariaba tournament. There's no way, and especially for Melly. Melly is right
And
now.
this
It's
size is good because, like I said,
yeah, for
the
sure. Here you're over 2 millimeters easily. Did I? I think I put the size here. Maybe not. 147. That's a set. Yeah, they're probably around 2 millimeters. Yeah,
wow,
it's a nice one. Let's do another small one. I'm gonna do a small one, but a mighty one. Let's see, small but mighty. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is not easy to get. 171. 171 is DXBCS 5639. Again, not easy to get because the small melly, nice cutting,
22
nice
wants to know
color.
how's the 2.11 carat parcel.
2.1. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, 2.11 is nice.
Yeah, I mean, hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the
Super,
parcel
super
you
color.
stash.
Yeah, this is coming from the stash for sure. Great color. A bit of a mix of stones, mixing the shade, but the neon is there for sure. That's nice. The one that I just mentioned here. Let me see. Did we post it yet? 0.97. Is it up?
Yep.
There it is. Okay, here you go.
Wow.
Again, smaller sizes. These are 1.4 millimeters, just under a carat, 0.97.
Crazy. Wow.
These are
And
really
this is
nice.
£2,205 or $2,915. And then that's why the other one that, can you compare the two that you had before, the 1.07?
1.07. Let's see. It wasn't. Was it Brazil or Nigeria?
Brazil.
1.07 carats. I think you got me there. 1.07 carats.
You had one which was Nigerian. Oh,
If it was
maybe,
Nigerian, it's 1.07 Nigerian.
yeah, or maybe she repeated the carat weight again.
So this is the one we're looking at right now that's
Yeah.
pinned. And then this is the 1.07 carat Nigerian.
And then you had one before that.
And then there was the small one, these little guys. This
Yeah.
one. Yeah, this is 0.35 carats, 1.7 millimeters. Maybe that's what it was. 1.7 millimeters.
And this was a crazy price.
Yeah, 163 is a pretty sweet little deal. 163 is DXBCS 5631.
which
5631.
is £477 or
Yeah,
six
it's
hundred
pretty cheap.
thirty-one on that, guys. You cannot go wrong with that, and
No.
you can make a V ring. You could do this
You can
something
make a
similar.
ring and sell it for like
Yeah,
3, 4 grand.
yeah. You could do lots of V rings like this and sell it for a few thousand. There you go.
Yeah. Easy money. Let me see here. Let's do another fun one. Okay, how about this one? Half carat at 2 millimeter rounds. This is item 162. 162 is DXBCS 5630. 5630. I had somebody in one of the chats ask
That's
me for something
nice.
with a little bit more green tone to it. I think they wanted it
Yeah.
to match something that they already had. This is an awesome, awesome example of nice green Paraiba from Brazil. It's 162 is DXBCS 5630. 5630. So that's a nice, turn it around here so you can see.
Wow. That is that the price?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Hello. It's
Yeah.
it's it's £568 or $751. I I don't know what to say. Like I said, you can buy some amethyst crystals for this price.
You could probably get some amethyst. Yeah, yeah. Or
Literally, I
Brazilian.
have crystal. I bought a candle for this price point, and it had
Yeah, yeah,
crystals
yeah.
inside it, pretty much.
You can't go out into the market and spend $750 in Paraiba and get much.
No way.
Yeah, but here you go. If you like we were just saying, if you put this in a band, put it in a simple little band as a pinky ring and sell it for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 maybe. If you put some diamonds in there too, diamonds in Paraiba, it's
Yeah. You're
mar.
welcome, is it, Miss Easy? I
Yeah,
love
you're
the box you
welcome.
bought too.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so happy to hear that.
this is beautiful. And again, you've got some. This isn't dull. It's neon
No,
green.
it's neon.
It's got some fun color in that.
Let me see if I can find a. I mean, these are already priced pretty aggressively low. Let me see if I can find an even
Can we see
lower.
number 170?
170. 170 is a nice one. Yeah, that's the nice one.
Have you shown this one already?
Yeah, a couple times.
I
Somebody's
keep
gonna take
see.
this. Now
I
I
keep
know somebody's
asking
gonna
for
take
this
this.
one.
Yeah, someone's gonna take
This
this.
for the bracelet you've got, Angela. Let me have a look at your. They would. I mean, it depends. You can have them around the bracelet, scattered in the size points, as if you're looking to do um put it with your bracelet, Angela. Yeah, they could work well. The thing is, there is, like I say, there is no rule on how
There's
to
no
set
rule.
this, because even the other day, 22, I'm telling you, you need to get it. Even putting like the other day, I saw someone and they had a big stone, and next to it they put two stones next. That's pinned. That is pinned. That 22, that's the box 22. I keep asking back for that. Can we repin that one again?
Which one?
The 172. The one
172.
you just showed.
The
The
really
nice
nice one.
box. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's 170.
170.
Yeah. Out of all the Melly that I have here, this is the best. This is the
Yeah.
100% the best. Uh, it's just best in color. It's big size, 2.2 millimeters. You get 2 carats. It's 40. How many stones? 47 stones. So it's the best of the lots that I have here for sure for Melly.
And that one was 2.11 carats. It's pinned. If we can repin the price, that would be amazing. And
2.1.
again, the one previously you showed at that price point, you cannot go wrong. I'll happily buy it back off you if you decided you made a mistake.
Yeah, there's no
For
mistakes here.
anything that's £560, I can buy it off you. And when I put it in a ring, I will not sell it back to you for the same price you sold it back to me
Right,
for,
right,
just
right,
to
right,
let you
right.
know.
Just wait until you put some gold on it. It completely changes the
Yeah.
way it looks. Just put some
Like
gold on
even
the
this,
simplicity.
I tried selling this Millet loose. No
Sure,
one had it. No one
sure.
wanted it. The minute I shove it in a ring, they're
That's what
like, "I
I'm
want to buy your
saying.
ring." I'm like, I'm not buying it now. I'm not
Not
selling
for
the ring.
sale. not for
Yeah.
sale. Yeah. 162, was that the one that was pinned for like 600, 700 pounds, something like that? I can't remember if we're looking at that one yet.
It sold. I'm so sorry, Angela. It did sell. So the 0.5 carat DXBCS 5630 sold.
5630, it's 162.
Congrats. Angela, stay tuned. We'll find more. Because I know what he's got. There's over 100 little mini boxes somewhere here.
160. Oh, nice, nice. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Good, good. This is a great one.
Congrats. It's going to London.
Congrats. To London. Very posh. So there's another lot here that I want to show. It's larger sizes, but less quantity as well. It could be price point for somebody. The same size as this super box, the same size as this 2.2 millimeters, but
That
less
super
stones.
box.
So 168, that's DXBCS 5636. 5636. These are dominant color blue. You got nice size, nice cutting. Here you go. 17 stones. It's
Ooh.
168 DXBCS 5636.
Wow.
5636. You got 17 stones. 17 stones. What's the math on that? 0.66 divided by
Okay,
11.
it's another £599 or $792. And like I said, this comes with a money back guarantee, as I will fight back if you
Yeah.
decide you don't want it. If you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what, Sabrina, I made a mistake.
Send it back. Yeah, I'll take it. No,
Yeah.
there's no question. Yeah, these are, like I said, the blue, the Melly, 2.2 millimeters, small parcel too. Nobody sells Melly like this. You have to buy 10, 15, 20, 30, 50
Yeah, this
carats.
is so basically what happened to my 20 carat situation is Dara was like, you should invest in some Pariba. I said, sure, no worries. She's like, how much have you? I was like, okay, so tell me what you need me to give. I'll give you some money. And then she came with this 20 carat lot of, I was like, what? What am I going to do with that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
And it
only way
was,
you can really
there
buy
was no
Melly.
other option.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, nobody sells Melly like this.
No.
I'm losing my mind here. I'm
Yeah.
just here, just being crazy here and selling Melly in half carat and carat parcels that nobody does.
You literally, guys, you have to be a dealer to be able to get these lots, and you have
Oh,
to
for
buy the whole
sure,
lot. And the
for
only
sure.
time I really, there was one time where this other guy had a lot. He had Mehengi spinels, and
Okay,
it was he had a lot. It was like 200 carats, and he wanted 200,000. And I wish I did buy it. Well, I didn't have 200,000, but
but
that's
you thought
where
about it.
I thought about if I had 200,000, I would buy it because I know I could be able to make some good money on these little
Listen,
parcels.
when I tell you, I'm going to tell you a little secret here. Okay, Melly is gold.
Yeah,
Melly is doesn't matter what you do with it. Melly is gold. It will always have value as what it is, which is Paraiba tourmaline, and it's in a small size. It has the color. If you put it in jewelry, it's gold.
yeah,
It continues to grow in value. It's a great little. I use it as like an introduction into Paraiba. You can't buy that 20, 30, $50,000 stone, but you can buy $1,000 worth of Melly and make a ring that's Paraiba tourmaline, right?
yeah.
It's pretty self-explanatory. This next one, 173. This is 173 is DXBCS 5642.
FIFA,
I'm
I would
sorry.
definitely bring. No one's really done a Pariba Halo, and it depends on how big the stone is.
Sure. Well, this is a good option here because these are 1.4 millimeters. DXBCS, I think, Catherine, sorry about that. It's DXBCS 5641. 5641. That's
And
one.
DD, yes. So every stone you're getting, every piece you get today can be shipped either direct to you from Miami, so very fast, um, or and you can send it to one of our hubs where we can do the setting for you if you decide you want to have it set. And also, Kevin, correct me if I'm right. You everything comes with an affidavit, which is
Sure.
as
Everything
good
comes
as
with
a
an
cert
affidavit.
to say the provenance of the stone. And as you guys know, he is the provenance, basically.
Ah, that guy, I am the
um,
provenance.
the 0.66, what size are the stones?
They're 2.2 millimeters.
That's nice.
2.2 millimeters. Yeah, these are cool little lot. The next one that I was showing, I think Catherine might have pinned it, is 173. These are 1.4 millimeters, 0.78 carats. And here you also have that range of color. You have some of the kind of
Oh,
violet, kind of magenta color, as well as some of the greener color. And then you have obviously your neon blue. I'm going to turn it around so you can see here. Let's see if I can get a close-up shot. I feel like
yeah.
if as I get closer, it gets more blurry.
Wow. Oh my God, it's got the purple in it. That
It
is how
does.
you make a halo. A
Yeah.
rainbow halo.
Oh, you could totally do like a
Yeah.
graduated. What do they call that? It's a mauve. No, there's a word for the graduation of color like that, but you can totally do like a nice
Wow.
graduated
Ombre.
color. Ombre. You can totally do an ombre.
Um, so if you would like to have your stone set, you can have it sent to Dubai, no problem. Dubai is a free zone, so we can have anything sent to Dubai, or we can send it to our US hub. We do have a US hub in New York if you guys want it set there. So wherever you need it set, let us know. Or you can take it loose and then decide, look at it, and then we can pick up from you and take it anywhere. So we have just sold the 0.66 carats.
Nice,
Congratulations.
congrats,
Yay. And it was 22
congrats.
that bought it.
Oh, my man, there it is. 22. It's a good guy right there. 66. Nice, man. You're gonna enjoy that. Good for you. Good for you. I think, Sabrina, if you don't
Congrats.
mind, maybe we can shift gears a little bit from the Melly. We'll come back to the
Take
Melly.
it. Yeah, it's your show. I'm just here to keep you company and just
Perfect. I
be the
appreciate
sound
the company.
effects.
Sound effects. So one of the things that did pretty well at the show that we did on Sunday was the cabochon material. The cabochon material is actually pretty amazing because you get some size as well as color, and then the price point is still pretty accessible, pretty favorable. So I'm gonna show here a match pair of rounds. That's number 124. 124 is DXBCS 4420. 4420. And again, I say match pair, but you don't necessarily have to use it as a match pair. You can use it as side stones. You can use it if you wanted to do studs. I think studs would be pretty cool. But you could do also single stone, like if you want to do two rings or a pendant and a ring, you can do like a suite. This is 7.9 millimeters, just under 4 carats, Brazilian Pariaba cabs. And that's 124
Oh,
DXBCS.
wow.
Yeah, these are
Those are
cool.
good. And they're like peas.
They're like
Like,
peas,
you
two peas
know,
in a pot.
yeah. I love that. And this one looks like it's even got a little bit of purple. Oh my God. I had to that actually was a good one. You gotta do that again. Let's see if we can get your Pariba eyes in there.
Yeah, this is a nice match pair. I'm gonna put a little bit of paper behind it so you can see what the color looks like. But these are fun. Yeah, and I think they're priced really well. Here you are.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. This is like your classic Brazil. This is from Rio Grande do Norte, the same mine that we're going to be visiting in July. These are a great example of that color that comes from there. They're cabochons. They're not too fat. They're like very aesthetic. You know, they're not super fat. You could easily do if you wanted to do
Yeah.
like studs. You could do stud paraibas. If you wanted to do single stones, you could also obviously do single stones and do like two rings or something. There's a lot that you can do with these two guys, and I think they're priced pretty well. If you divide them in two, it's about
Beautiful.
750, yeah, about $750 a stone.
And they're blue,
They're
just to
blue,
add.
no question,
Yeah.
no question. Blue, blue, blue.
I had some. I just want to recap the what you mentioned earlier about the Malay opportunity. So, just as Kevin was saying, if you are to go to places like the mine or go to any dealer, you would have to buy a big lot. People
Sure.
don't. You're not going to have an opportunity to buy them divided in these small lots that
No
if you're
way,
doing
no way, no
a
way,
0.5, 1 carat.
no
So
way.
yeah, so this is quite a rare opportunity to take it if you are looking to add halos or malays, or you're already designing some pieces, or you want to just work with Pariba and you want to create just one nice small band or ring.
Right.
You can do it. And we don't get this, we've not had it before on the shows like this. The only
No.
other size is maybe 0.5s, but bigger pointers on the stones.
Yeah, if you're buying Melly in the wholesale market, which much of our client base here is not going to be buying in the wholesale market, first of all, if you're buying wholesale, you're looking at minimum 4, 5, 6 carats, depending on the quality. And when you're talking about numbers like 2, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 per carat, the buy-in really is closer to like 20 grand to really get your hands on some Melly, a decent quantity of Melly. But most people just want enough Melly to create something pretty, to make a nice pair of earrings or to make a nice ring. That's kind of the the special idea that I had here about creating these lots was for that, so that people could just buy a little bit at a time, and it wouldn't be
Yeah.
too high of a price point. But anyways, moving on. Someone had asked about, I don't know if they're on the show. They had sent me a couple messages on social media asking about a match pair of green stones. So I have these two green Nigerian stones. I'm not sure if they're on the show or not. Unfortunately, the name escapes me. I can't remember, but I figure we can
Was
show
it
it. And if
Alana?
Al-
Alina?
maybe I can't
Alina likes
remember.
green.
Yeah, it might have been DXBCS 3814. 3814. Hopefully she's on the show and she's able to get it. But I only have this match pair of green stones from Nigeria. Very clean match pair ovals. This is a nice little set. They're about 70 points each, the stones. There you go.
Oh, oh wow. And they're clean.
Clean, 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 clean. So that's item 60. Did I call out the
You did, yeah, you
yeah,
did.
okay, perfect. There you go,
Again,
1,800
I mean,
bucks.
they're 1.44 carats. They're
Right.
£1,400 or $1,851. Again, for that saturation and the a stone that's clean.
It's
The
a
great thing about your stones is nothing is, you're not getting really any kind of like commercial quality. I'm okay with any quality Pariba. I like the glow. I actually like the glow of any of it, to be honest. But this
sure.
is amazing.
Yeah, so it's about 900 bucks a stone, and if you do the math, if you put this in a ring and you put, $500 worth of diamonds in there, you're looking at cost to you a lot less than what you would be considering in a retail shop. In a retail shop, a ring with some diamonds in it and a paraiba like this, a single one like this,
Yeah.
is gonna cost you, easily a few thousand, easily, like 4 or 5 thousand bucks.
And
So
what's your? I had like obviously I had a friend of mine, and she was like, "Oh, I wish I bought the green, but like I want the blue." What do you think of
sure.
like green versus investment or blue? Because I think that it's the money growth is really in the green.
The money
Obviously, as well
growth.
the other pieces, but in terms of you've already kind of got a peak in the blue.
So the money growth across the board is happening and is gonna continue to happen. The fact that it's Paraiba is gonna have it grow in value. Now, I do think there is more space for the valuation of the green because it has been undervalued and it has been underrated from the beginning. Because most people think Paraiba, they think the blue color, but the green really has space now to grow. So I would be prioritizing again always, whether it's blue or green color. So as long as the color is there and the saturation, I think you're solid as far as
Yeah.
investment value.
Catherine, that's the perfect way to explain it. It looks like it glows in the dark already. I have tried turning the lights off to see if it glows in the dark.
The
I'm not
lights
lying.
are off. The lights here are off.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have like a little ring light, but the lights are off here because yeah, they do glow in the dark. I'm gonna show here another fun one. Uh, let's see, which one do we want to show? This is kind
Can,
of cool.
yeah.
Maybe your people will like this. 151. 151 is DXBCS
Actually,
56. Tell me.
I was going to pick this one as well.
You were gonna pick this one too. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a nice one. This is you have the spectrum kind of the kind of green color. You have that spectrum of what comes out of
And
Mozambique
one
here.
kind of looks like, I mean, from the images, a color, almost like a color change with a bit of blue,
Yeah,
purple, and
so you're
green.
you're probably used to seeing some of the color change sapphire and
Yeah.
chrysoberyl too, right? Because this looks a little bit like a color change chrysoberyl, like an alexandrite, a little bit. But it's definitely what's cool about this set is that you get all three colors that are that range of green in Mozambique Paraíba. There you go.
Oh,
Cool, right?
Wow. Wow. The
This
one at the
is
top
what's the one?
is amazing too.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah. That's kind of the one that I was saying. It kind of looks like Alexandrite, maybe
yeah,
like Indian Alexandrite, maybe, or like from India, or maybe Brazilian. But then you have kind of your deeper greens and your more pastel greenish yellow, and that's kind of like your range in the green color for the copper bearing for the
this is
Paraiba from
beautiful.
Mozambique. This is cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is something that I think I'm gonna put a
And
little.
again, that in like a really nice like elongated ring. Can you just help her with the skew on that one again? And
Sorry, yeah, 151. DXBCS 5619. 5619.
and we'll recap the green for V. Is it Van? Um,
Yeah.
and are these Nigerian?
Mozambique.
Okay. Wow, and they're clean.
Clean, 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 clean. Is this, 144 was the last one we did. So,
Yeah.
Catherine, there it is. Oh, we have it as Nigerian. No, this is Mozambique.
Is this 2.1?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. Oh, what am I talking about? This is totally Nigerian. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is absolutely Nigerian. Absolutely
Wait.
1000% Nigerian.
So this is £1,535 or $2,029. Again, really, really, really nice clothes color on this. So if you've already shop with us, we'll just refund the second shipping. No worries, guys. So please bear that in mind. We'll refund shipping. And V, oh my God, do you want to see some really amazing designs as well? Van, I'm gonna have to give you a shout out. Um, that is beautiful.
Pretty, right? Yeah, this is a nice little set. Very nice. So, who's Van?
So Van is an incredible client, by the way, who
Hi,
has
Van.
look at her Pariba that's her design,
Wow, look at
number
that, huh?
one. And she wants to see the green earrings again. Um, another Pariba hair. She took an old pendant and she then revamped it.
Oh, I love that. Is the yellow, is that diamond?
Diamond, Pariba, and a Chrysobel, and then she
Oh
put
my
them together.
goodness.
Um,
The
yeah, her
combination of
designs are
the
insane.
the the fancy yellow diamond and Paraiba is amazing. Look at that, huh?
And this is with a neon green Pariba.
Wow. Very,
See
very nice.
that? That with what you just shown
Yeah, yeah.
with the oval one to the middle and then upwards. So nice.
Beautiful. This I'm just I'm gonna flash it real quick. This is the match pair of greens, item 60. That's DXBCS 3814. Is that right? Yeah, like that. Real quick.
Wow. That goes. This is matchy, matchy, matchy. There you go.
That was DXBCS 3814. Yeah, 3814. We're probably driving Catherine crazy, right?
Oh, she's used to it. You know, you're nice. I'm. She probably has me who's like, I already told you.
Yeah, this is a nice little match pair of earrings. It's the only green ones that I have match pair like this. It's the last bit of the Nigerian material from a production back in 2000. It's like 2021
Yeah.
at our mine. And in the affidavit that I give on all of this stuff that I send out, I'll have the name of the mine and the location where it came out of. So that's kind of a nice. It's a nice history of where the stone comes from, which is cool.
Which it will be important in the future because
It
provenance is
will.
so key.
It will be important for sure. Let me see if I can do another little set here. Actually, let's throw a nice.
You
Let's
also had
see.
number 152, which is a really nice blue for the blue girls.
It is.
And I like 154, which is just a small number, but the
Yeah.
color looks incredible on that too.
Which one you want to do first? 154 or 152?
Whatever.
154. Let's do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it in a ring. So 154 is DXBCS 5622. 5622. So this is a small but mighty unheated Brazilian Paraíba. It
Oh,
is how many millimeters? 154. 3.6 3.6 millimeters. It is 3.6 millimeters. 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 3. 0.19, so just under 20 points. Just putting it in a little setting here.
Okay, guys, that should be a blind buy. I don't think they should show. I don't think you should show it. I think they should just
I don't
trust
even
it.
need to show it. Now let me show it.
I'm like, trust the process. I'm a bit crazy. I'm like, I'm not showing you. Believe me. Believe me when I tell you it's good.
Believe you me. What do we have
Yay,
it priced
Van!
at?
Congratulations, Van! I cannot wait to see how you do those earrings. Well done.
There it is.
£198.
I think I
People.
spent I think I spent 198 pounds today on gas and some bananas. I
Yeah,
think that's
$262. And trust me, when I see people going to that mine, I don't even know how anything will be 100. And after all that, like, I'm like, I'll pay you whatever you want. I'm not going to do that trip again.
you'll be fine.
um, wow.
This is unheated Brazilian Paraíba from the Rio Grande do Norte mine.
Would you set
Sure.
this or would you just keep it as it is?
I'd set it. Yeah, I think it's worth setting. Absolutely. If you had maybe like a few of them, I might say, okay, maybe keep it as a little collection until you figure out what you want to do with it. But this, absolutely, I would set it with some diamonds. You could do something so dainty. You can do a pinky ring with this.
Yeah. And she has gone.
Oh, lucky.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, what is the largest single stone Brazil cut you have today?
Largest, a single cut or single stone? What is
Single
the
stone,
large
sorry. Single
single
stone.
stone? The largest single stone I have today, I have a cabochon here from Brazil that is 11.29
Oh,
carats.
talking about your cabochons. So
Hmm.
I met with Sotheby's here in Dubai, and they have the Collectors Week here in Abu Dhabi in
Okay.
December. And I was talking to them about Paribas and Brazil, and then I told them about this 20 cup Brazil, this big Pariba, and it got split in half, and there's two cabochons, and there's only two in the whole of the UAE, and I have it in my office. So
Right,
they'd
right,
be
right.
interested. So I'm gonna have to hook you guys up because if you wanted to put it in a Sotheby's auction, let me know.
Yeah, so we've been communicating a little bit with Sotheby's. The auction houses are absolutely going nuts for Paraíba right now.
Yeah,
So they're loving it, and it's great for them. It's good for us. But it's great for them, and it gets exposure for the stone. So that's nice. We had a question about the biggest Paraíba here
yeah.
for faceted Paraíba. The biggest one I think that I have here. I have the pieces that are like the investment pieces, like the bigger piece. I've got like a 4 carat, almost a 4.5 carat Brazilian stone oval here, and then I have also a 2 carat and some other things. But price point is very different than what we're playing at here right now. Here, this is kind of like easy to buy in and make jewelry and that kind of stuff. Over there is like you invest, 50, 60, 70,000, $80,000.
Yeah.
So for what I have here right now, I've got a big, almost 11 carat 30
Wow.
cabochon, big cabochon, very nice stone. This is item 117. 117 is DXBCS 4413. 4413. This is a big old cabochon from the Rio Grande mine.
Wow. The price is amazing for that size and for it being Brazilian. It's £13,480 or $17,819.
This is a big stone.
Yeah, I'm this sometimes I just this first
You
time
just
I'm
mouth
lost for
open.
words. Can't say anything.
Yeah, yeah. If you wanted to facet this stone, could you? You probably could. You probably could facet it, but this is really cabochon material. This is material for you to cut a nice, juicy cabochon out of. So that's why it was done in this way. This is
It is like a jelly bean. I was gonna say I want to eat it, but I didn't say
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's tasty. It's a juicy little. Looks like a little candy.
Wow.
Let me see if I can put it on my finger real quick. One sec. Wait.
I mean that with all the diamonds around it. I mean it's almost like a Sleeping Beauty blue. It's incredible.
Yeah,
A
it's
robin's
nuts.
egg.
Oh, I've got the sun here real quick. Let me see if I can show you here.
Wow. Ah. Oh my goodness.
It
Wow.
glows. It glows. Yeah. This is a perfect example of why cabochons are so popular. A lot of people like using cabochons because you get this really crazy glowing effect, especially in the sun.
Yeah.
Nice.
That Borgwe needs to do something with a cabochon like that.
I like this stone. This is a nice one. And then if we were talking about faceted, I think, like I said, I have a carat 31 that we were looking at, the cushion cut. And then I have some
Yeah.
stuff in the safe, but I don't know if that's what we're looking at. Manicure important. You're right. And 22, you've got great nails. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this guy's got great nails. My
I'm
wife
gonna
says
have
the
to
same
I'm gonna
thing.
have to go check out his nails later.
Yes, you
Um,
should. His collection is
yeah.
amazing, and his nails
Hi,
are very pretty.
Emily. With Savorite Halo, yes.
Savorite
Emily, that
Halo.
would be
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, absolutely. Let's do this. Let's transition a little bit here. Sabrina, so on a few of the shows, did you have something that you wanted to add?
Um, I wanted to do the one above. So we did sell some goodies. We sold the 1.07 lot of Brazil rounds. The bubbles, yay! The bubbles went. Congratulations,
Which
and
bubbles?
the 1.07 bubbles, five six
Nice,
one
nice,
five
nice, nice.
DXBS seats, and then the 0.78 sold, which was 5641.
5641. Okay.
There are some more people just joining in who are asking for Millet around the zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.6 carat range.
Sure. Let's do it.
Hi,
How about
Nadia.
how about 0.5 to 0.6? Let me get a nice one here. Oh, these are nice. These are really nice. 145. So we're gonna start high, okay? We're gonna start with like some of the better, and then we'll work to the more like
Yeah.
friendlier ones. So 145. Item 145 is DXBCS 5613. 5613. These are about 2 millimeters. Let me double check. Yeah, these are about 2 millimeters. There you go. This is 0.58
Wow.
carats.
Those are bubbles.
Yeah, yeah, these are nice. It's a
Yeah.
nice, really nice cutting. Let me take it off here, show you a little bit closer.
That price, I actually was expecting you to say for like 4,000 with that glow. So this is £1,212 or $1,602 if you want the neony
Yeah, this is
situation.
like this is neon for sure. This is like these are gonna be your higher quality ones for sure. Half carat, about two. I think if I'm not mistaken, they're 2 millimeters. I can measure them if we really need to, but I think they're 2 millimeters. So I'll show you
Incredible.
another one. So that was one. Let's go down the line a little bit.
Well,
Okay.
something
So
just sold. Sabrina, you got a great name and you got a great taste. This is the 1.31 carat Brazil cushion just sold.
no way.
Congratulations!
Wow, that's
Yay!
great. Oh, what a good stone. Oh, that's a great buy. A great buy. Goodness. Good for you.
Well done, Sabrina.
Well done, Sabrina. And so let me do it. I got a little sidetracked here. Let's say this is another one here. So 172. 172 is DXBCS 5640. 5640. These are 1.6 millimeters. You get 31 stones. It's 172 is DXBCS 5640. 5640.
Wow.
This is also a great option. It's
Yeah.
just over half a carat. You get 31
And you got some
stones.
nice blues in there too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Let me show you
Sabrina,
here.
send me pictures when you've done it, when you've had your ring made. Wow. So this one's £1,205 and or $1,593 on this one.
So 0.6 millimeters, you get 31 stones, just over half a carat.
And how many were in the pack before that?
The pack before that was this one, right? So this one
Yeah.
here, this one is 18 stones, two
Okay.
millimeters, so a little bit bigger. And we've got this one was fun. Sabrina, you like this one. This one was you kind of had that mix of some of the kind of purplish colors in there.
This I love this box.
Yeah, this is a fun little box. This is number 173. You get 60 stones, 0.78 carats. 173 is DXBCS 5641. 5641. This is point 0.7. I gotta get my glasses. 0.78 carats. So it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more than the half carat, but also a really nice option. And the price is pretty silly.
Wow. I really like this one, Nadia, because you've got a good spectrum of color here with the purples. It says sold out. What number? What's the SKU on this one again?
173 is DXBCS 5641. 5641. Let me pull another one here for you.
It hasn't sold yet. DXBCS 5641 is still available unless someone's added it to it. Unless it's checked out now.
This is 1 carat. How about this one? This is nice too. This I haven't even shown this one yet. So these are 1 pointers. Anytime you're buying like 1 pointers, they're 1.3, 1.32, 1.35 millimeters. So these are 1.3 millimeters. It's just under a half carat of 1 pointers of Pariaba tourmaline from Brazil. All dominant color blue for the most part. There's a couple blue-green colors in here, but this is 166. 166 is
Oh, it's
DXBCS.
actually, it's sold out. The other one did sell out.
Oh, it did. Well, nice. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's a great one. Really great. This next one, 166, is also a great one. I think it's going to go quick too, because this is 1 pointers. So if you're doing 1 pointers with diamond, anytime you're doing pave, a lot of times you're using 1 pointers. 1 pointers, 1 pointers, 1 pointers. These are 1 pointers of Paraíba from Brazil, and they hold the color really nice. DXBCS 5634. 5634. There you go.
Wow.
These little guys, they're all 1 pointers,
Yeah.
1.3 millimeters, great little crystal, dominant color blue. I'm going to take it off of the stand here so you can see it in the light.
And this will be easy to design with as well if they're all the same size.
They're all the same size, 1 pointers. So that's 1.3 millimeters. Small little guys, small but mighty. These are kind of like a pastel-y kind of color. Some strong neon in there too, especially in these small size. These are really nice. 1,400 bucks. Again, you cannot buy stones like this in these small quantities. Anytime you're going to buy stones, Paraiba, you're buying in 3, 4, 5 carat parcels, 10 carat parcels, or in Sabrina's case, 20 carat
Yeah.
parcels. Really,
If
really
only
nice.
I knew, I would have bought 20,000
You could have
carats.
just called me. Yeah, I mean, no, that's okay. You
It was
bought 20
before.
carats?
It was before I knew you. Before I
Sure, sure,
met you,
sure.
I bought all these Paribas, and then one day I saw this book, and I was like, "What?
Who's
Who's
this
this?"
guy?
And then I think you commented back, and then we became Instagram
And now
friends.
we're friends.
The 2.7 Pariba round set also sold, so congratulations.
2.7?
A 2.7,
The Nigerian stones.
yeah, 5612 DXBCS
Nice.
5612.
Good job,
Congrats,
man.
Sabrina. Sabrina, you got
Congrats.
great taste, I have to
You
say.
do.
It
Good
must
for
be the
you.
name.
Strong names. So this is another one, 161. This is kind of our Melly party. We're doing like this is a Paraíba party, but it's like our Melly party because we don't
Yep.
get a lot of opportunities to sell Melly in these small amounts. Like I said, like I don't do this like this. So we're taking advantage of the interest in Melly and the today's like our Melly day. So this is another Melly parcel. These are 2 millimeter stones, 0.71 carats, DXBCS 5629. 5629. 71 points total. You get how many stones? 22 stones, 2 millimeters.
Oh,
This is a nice one too,
yeah,
guys. Wake up, guys. This is this.
that's
I'm
nice.
telling you guys, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. When I tell you that, so this is 2 millimeter stones. Yeah, you're gonna like this one for sure. 161. That's
Hey, Trudy.
DXBCS 5629.
Wow.
5629. $1,600.
Oh. And it's an amazing blue, guys. It's £1,212 or $1,602, guys.
So FYI, you guys are paying cheaper than the brands are paying.
Wow.
Much cheaper.
Yeah.
Much cheaper.
Trudy,
Yeah.
you need to get a Pariba from Kevin.
Sure, of course. Yes, Trudy. I'm here for you. So these are 2 millimeters. So what's cool about 2 millimeter stones is that you're right on like the mark. This is where Paraiba starts to get pretty valuable in Melly. So the two
Yeah.
millimeters plus is what every brand wants, what every designer wants. They want 2 millimeter stones because the color shows up tremendously. Look at that.
Wow. Um, do you have a 0 point that can Nadia see the 0.35? And Trudy is asking for a GIA neon blue high spec Pariba.
GIA neon blue high special one.
She likes special.
Do you have a GIA neon blue high special one? I do. Of course I do. It's in the safe. I didn't bring it out. I can pull it out here. It's I'm gonna ask you guys to pin here.
Um, so the 0.7 sold. Congratulations.
Congrats. 0.7. Was that the one I just showed?
Yeah, that was a
Zero.
good one. That was
That
beautiful.
was
And
oh yeah. That one was a really good one. This is a
yeah,
great one. This is a great one. Someone picked that one. That was good.
and
Uh
then
so
Nadia wants to see the 0.35, and then I think we should get Trudy a big boy one.
something special.
Yeah,
The 0.35 that we're talking about is that 0.35 carats?
it was 0.35 carats, correct? Yeah.
Okay, so it's item 163. 163 is DXBCS 5631. 5631. That's 0.35 carats, 18 pieces, 1.7 millimeters.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is nice, easy.
Yeah,
This is an easy buy. Very, very easy. You can make this into, you can double, triple your money. You put it in some gold very easily.
and it's mainly blue.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
1.7 millimeters. Look at that. You know, I might have mispriced these guys.
Yeah, I definitely thought. I mean, I don't think you took the rule of color here.
No, you know what
You
happened was
did.
like I've been watching the World Cup, and I've been kind of distracted, and I was pricing this stuff off in kind of a hurry. So I was just like, you know what? Let me
Yeah,
throw some wild cards in there. Maybe it makes somebody's day. Yeah, the $600. I'll probably buy this back for $600.
yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a good one. How many stones? 18 stones.
That's a nice one.
This is a nice one. Yeah, this is a very, very nice one too. Very, very nice one.
It's gone.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congrats.
Any like the 0.7 carat, which was more of a blue hue, like the same hue as the one that just sold.
Sure. But low volume, not so many stones, because I have a pretty magnificent little set here. But it's 2.3 carats. So let's try it. Let's see. 164
And
is
I do think well, Trudy really appears. So when Trudy appears and she wants something, it's generally good to show her the goods. So Trudy, don't
yeah.
go anywhere. I mean, she's going live in 5 minutes, so we will quickly show her her piece too.
So I've got these two. One that we already know, which is this guy here, but then I've also got this guy up here. So here
Yeah,
you've got 2.2 millimeters, and here you've got 2.1 millimeters. So it's a little bit smaller in size, a little bit bluer in color. This is 164 is DXBCS 5632. That's this guy here, 5632. These are all blue. Blue.
wow.
DXBCS 5632. I'm going to show it here real quick, and then I'll go pull two crazy Brazilian stones out of the safe for you to take a look at too.
Wow,
That's blue.
that is incredible.
Yeah, this is nice. 2.3 carats. I mean, you're
And
hovering.
sparkly.
Yeah, but if you look at it, you got $2,700 for 2.3 carats. You're hovering around $1,000 a carat, $1,200 a carat, which is extremely, 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 very extremely good.
Yeah.
22, tease me, please. Yeah, yeah. So this is a nice one. Let me go
Yeah.
grab two very fun stones here out of the safe. Two Brazilian stones. Give me 1 second here.
Trudy, I'm going to live my life through you. So, guys, if you're waiting for Trudy's show, she may be about 3 minutes late or so.
So I've got two important stones here. One of them is a no heat. One of them is a heat. One of them is a Windex Blue. The other one is a Classic Brazil. So I'm going to show you first item 29, which is DXBCS 3783. 3783. I'm going to have to put it in a ring holder because we want to do it justice. This would be your no heat, GIA certified, almost 2 carat Brazil. Leave it here. There you go.
Oh, Trudy. This is nice.
Yeah, this is a nice little investment stone. What
Yeah.
makes it even more interesting is that it's no heat, GIA certified.
Wow.
This is a super stone.
That is incredible. Wow. I was expecting 250,000. I know it
But
sounds
you
really.
know me, Sabrina. I'm a fair guy. I'm a fair,
Wow,
reasonable
that's
guy.
actually a great price. This is £28,200 or $37,277. And Trudy said, can you bring it in so she can see any of the inclusions?
I don't know if I'll be able to, like, what's that? Like, if I can zoom in on this thing, I don't think it'll let me.
No,
I
if
can't
you come to the front,
come to the
turn
front.
flip the screen back, sorry.
Okay.
Um and then you might just have to bring it a bit more closer. Yeah.
Are you able to zoom in?
No, that's fine. I can see it. Wow.
Yeah, this is a really, really nice stone. Again, GIA certified, no heat, just under 2 carats. Stones like this at auction are teetering around 100,000 a carat. Crazy numbers.
Beautiful. And it's no heat.
No
So
heat.
that's the other thing that's special about this piece, because
Special
Pariba
piece.
is something, heat is accepted in the trade of Pariba. So the fact that you don't have the heat here is
Yeah,
incredible.
it makes it incredible. The next one that I'm going to show you, Sabrina, we actually don't have listed. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm just going to show it just for fun, so you can see it. Try not to scare you guys too much. The stone is kind of crazy. This one is heated. Look at that, Brazil.
Wow.
This is 4.28 carats. 4.28 carats. Let me try and take it over here so you can see it.
Oh, I don't know. Which one would I say I do to?
I think either
That,
one you'd be doing pretty
yeah.
well. Yeah, it's a nice stone. This one is just not currently available on LP.
Yeah.
Sabrina, if there's some real interest there, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
This has just kind of been sitting in the safe a little bit here, waiting for a home.
I mean, I don't. I think I like the non-heat one, but
Yeah,
that's
well,
just
the
me. I
no
mean,
heat
they're both
one,
beautiful, but
yeah,
like obviously in terms of it being the blue GIA,
sure.
um,
Yeah, I love the no heat. The no heat's really special. You know, it's a
I
very
feel
special
like I
cup.
saw this on your video where you were like by the pool, and I think I have a video of it outside.
Maybe this was something that we showed on our first
Yeah.
LP show. Our first LP show, we showed this guy. I don't know why it's so confusing to people. You know that this is special. I'm not sure what is the holdup with something like this, because this is like, I don't actively show this. This just sits in the safe. This is a perfect example of investment grade Paraiba that goes up in value. It's almost 2 carats.
Yeah.
It's Windex blue. It's no heat. It's like it hits all the marks. Boom, 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 and then
Yeah.
it's price point. You know, it is price point. Nice.
Under the sea with like with mermaids, exactly. You're right.
Nice. I'm glad I got to show that. Now we do have some smaller sizes similar
Well, we
to that.
also just had a checkout on the 0.58, the neon 0.58. So congratulations, Nadia.
Congrats. 0.5. It was that Melly?
The melee.
Oh, nice.
And then we just had a question from 22. Investment wise, what's better, the 2.11 or the 2.3 carat parcel?
2.11 would be the crazy neons, right? 2.11, or what was the other
The
one?
2.3.
2.3. Ah, I see. Which one would be best
Trudy had a
investment?
question. Will the no heat lose its color and fade after a while?
Never. Absolutely never. It's been like that for 650 million years.
That's us. It came out of planet Earth like
It
that.
just came out like that. It's gonna stay like that. You put it in the sun. I personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go like in the chlorine. You shouldn't be like in the pool and stuff with like very expensive jewelry and stuff. I don't know what chlorine water would do. It's not gonna change the color at all. But it's
Yeah.
just we if you imagine if you're wearing like something emerald and then you go into the ocean, and then it's just I avoid putting my jewelry and my gems through unnecessary turmoil. But there's no reason.
Mine goes everywhere.
I know,
It
I
goes
get it.
into the sea.
I get it, but it's like if you want long term, you want to just make
Yeah.
sure that
What you can do is Trudy, if you can send me some videos and some specs, I will send it over to Trudy.
sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Sending certificates and all that. Um, just kind of circling back to 22 with respects to the investment value as loose. I would say that the 2.11 is going to go up in value. I do think that your bang for your buck is better on the 2.3. So the 2.3, these guys here, as far as like cash for your what you're getting, this guy right here is going to trump. But as far as long term, if you're going to be putting it in jewelry, if you want it to stand out, if you want it to be boom screaming Paraiba, then this guy would
I mean,
probably be
listen, put that into a tennis necklace and it will glow. Because one of the girls, she did it with Jedi pink spinels, and
right.
obviously in a tennis necklace with a glow would be incredible. Trudy is going live right now, guys. We will probably we don't have long left, so we'll probably just do a little wrap up on any recaps if anybody wants it.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. I thought our show was 3 hours long today.
I don't know if there might be an overlap. I don't know, but let's see. I think
Okay,
so.
so
Do we have two shows running at the same? Is she meant to be on channel one or channel two? Catherine will know better.
okay, I didn't realize that
Oh
that's
no,
how it
you're
worked.
right. We have an extra hour. You're right. Do we have an extra
Okay.
hour? No, I'm not too sure. But let's see.
Are we just gonna get
Yeah.
cut off all at once?
No, no, we won't get cut off. We have two channels now. We have a channel one and a channel two.
Nice. Okay,
But
cool.
what you can do, Catherine, is turn off our Instagram, so allow Trudy to have a bit of a kickstart. Um,
So look, we've gone through some stuff here. There's a few, I mean, things that I did not show. I kind of focused on the Melly a little bit. I don't know if this guy is still available.
this didn't sell, but to be honest,
This,
I would
I
not.
really, I would
I would.
be.
I'm not pushing it because I will be buying it. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
I'm hard pressed. I'm hard pressed to not be frank with you guys. Like this is
Yeah.
something that does not come around. You don't just go and let me go get a no heat Paraiba. 30
Yeah.
pointer no heat. It's just they don't come around very often. So that was
Let's repin this because I think people are tuning on and off.
so
From people are going
178 is
people at weddings right now and tuning in and on.
okay
Tuning. Let me just
at
go buy my
weddings.
Pariba set.
So this is DXBCS 5646, 5646. And when I had shown it, I also put it into two settings so you could see what it looked like separately. But this is something to consider for real. This is a really important one to consider.
What's the chance of us finding something like this again? So obviously we're traveling to Brazil. Would we be able to pick something up like this?
In Brazil, we may be able to find something like this. Yes, in Brazil at the mine. You may be able to find something like this, but most probably it's not going to be sold like this. Most
Okay.
probably it's going to be sold in a parcel with like 10 stones or 15 stones that are no heat in a layout or something. Or
Okay.
maybe it's going to be like I would say most probably it's going to be in a layout with multiple stones. It's not going to be a half carat of
Okay. So you're not going to get this price point, basically.
no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. You might find it, but it won't be this price point. Yeah, it'll
Okay.
be it'll be more. So that's why I just think like for somebody who's interested in Paraiba, this is a no heat and a heated Paraiba from Brazil. This is a really good. Um, it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to consider seriously. So you've
Wow.
got two stones. They're 5x3s, ovals, 0.53 carats each. They're about 20. I'm sorry, 0.53 carats total. They're about 25 points each, and you get two stones. So you can do one stone, wrap it in diamonds, or you can do that stone and wrap it in diamonds, or you can do both stones and do like a two in moi with earrings.
Well, your friend listened to you. 22 knows what he's talking about, and he's taken the 2.3 and this one.
Oh wow, man, 23.
Congratulations.
The 2.3 was these guys bang for your buck.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Yeah, good for you, 22. Super, super. Good for you. And this one too, huh?
Yeah.
My man. Well, sorry guys. Yeah, whoever was thinking about it, considering it, 22's on
By
it.
the way, do you have this? Or is this was these?
The slices. So, funny thing about those slices, I just sold the last of those slices
Uh
about a week ago.
yeah. Because I
Yeah.
remember I this was the one slice I didn't pick up because I really love the blue on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
is very difficult to get your hands on nowadays. A lot of what we're doing is like you had seen these that we were showing in the last show.
Yeah.
This is like the same thing, except this contains some of the matrix. So those are you have the entire crystal. Actually, I've got an example here.
We'll refund your shipping. Can you do the Catherine some shipping refunding while we're doing some
So
schoolwork?
this sliced, the slices,
Wow.
that, that's
Ah,
that's where it comes
okay.
from.
I
See, so
see.
you cut it like a loaf of
Yeah.
bread.
Wow.
This is
This is
awesome.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not for sale.
Talking
That's
about your specimens, you had actually another specimen you didn't show, and I'm like, oh, this is uh okay. So there is no overlap. You were right. It was 3 hours. Um, so let me
the
just show
specimens.
you.
Yeah, so these specimens, one that I did not show. There's a number 158. 158 I did not show. It's DXBCS 5626. 5626. This is also a very cool piece. This
Yes,
is one that's got
this is what I was like. This is the mermaid one.
yeah, this one is pretty cool. It's this
Yeah.
giant feldspar rock, and then you've got these two crystals kind of embedded in the rock. So then you've got your blues and your pinks, and the second one there. You pull it off of this. There you go.
Catherine saying, if we had specimens, would it be stupid to cut it in slices?
It wouldn't be stupid. I mean, you could. You could. It wouldn't be stupid. It's just, it kind of depends on what you want. Yeah, like if you wanted slices, you could totally cut it into slices, polish it, and that'd be fine. These specifically, I created. I put them on the little stands for someone to put them
This is
on their
beautiful.
desk.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mermaid lying on the shore.
it's like the mermaid
See,
lying on the shore.
should be on the at the top,
Yeah,
sitting.
yeah. This singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are nice little specimen pieces. They typically run, if you were to buy specimens of Paraiba, they run in the thousands. So these are nice little easy intro Paraiba specimens, mineral specimens. I think I've shown some of the Brazilian meli. I think I've shown a lot of. I do have
Can I
two
still?
Niger.
Sorry, I really still wanted to see number one, uh, 50. It was you had some blue. They look at 152.
152. 152. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
These.
These are nice. These are nice. This is for somebody who is looking for blue, somebody who is looking for nice crystal, who has an idea maybe they want to do like a kind of a mixed shape ring, or you want to do like a choker, or if you want to do 5 different pieces of jewelry too, you can totally do that as well. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is Nigeria. Yeah, this is Nigeria. Nigerian. Do you have the DXBCS? So you already have it, or do you need it from me? 152?
I Yeah. Sorry, I'll have to.
152 is DXBCS 5620. 5620. So this is Nigeria. These all come from the same mine. It's called the
Ah,
Oaf.
okay. I understand. So we weren't. I think it was.
What you
Catherine, are
got?
you able to put Trudy onto channel two? 1 minute, Trudy.
We cutting into Trudy's airtime?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Sorry, Trudy.
So these are £1,763 or $2,330, and the color is amazing.
There you go. Let me show it like this.
Wow, that is insane. Look at the glow on that.
Yeah, these are a nice little set for someone who has an idea of jewelry that they want to make, or they know they want to make multiple pieces, or they want to mix and match. 2,300 bucks, 2.25 carats. Yeah, you're looking at less than $1,000 a carat.
Yeah, I love this. I love this type of blue. It's like my favorite type of blue. Um,
Yeah, they're nice. I'm not as super creative. I mean, you could probably do something with this with again with diamonds. You could do, if you want to do 2 drop earrings and mix the pear shapes and the ovals, you could do something with those. You could do also, like, if you want to use them as side stones. This is a nice little set. That was 152. 2.25 carats. Less than $1,000 a carat.
yeah, or a hand chain, exactly.
Or a hand chain?
Yeah, we had seen a
Oh, a
hand
hand
chain.
chain. Yes, I have. That's actually a really good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So how about, I think we've shown this one a couple times. I still don't get why I still don't get why it hasn't moved, but I'm going to show it again because I think it's
Yeah.
important. This is item 71, DXBCS 3825. DXBCS 3825. Let me see.
Thanks, Trudy. If you guys do want to see some of Trudy's amazing bag she's got on, if you've got two devices like me, I've got three phones.
Me
Just,
too.
just go on one of them. You
Just
can
use one
like
of them.
buy the jewels and the bags.
So this is DXBCS 3825.
this this is nice.
Yeah, so this is an unheated Mozambique stone. It
Wow.
actually, inside the stone, there's actually natural color centers that have been created. They're these like magenta color centers that have been created by natural radiation underground. So
Oh
that's a
wow.
clear indication that the stone is unheated. So this is a pretty cool collector's piece. Nice
So
cutting.
so what's an indication that it's not heated?
They're color centers. So there's these color centers that happen where the stone looks like it's got. You ever messed with watercolor before? You ever played with
Yeah.
watercolor? And yeah, you got kids, right? So when the paint hits the water and it kind of the paint hits the water and it makes this kind of like flowing kind of. Looks like you're painting inside the water. So
Yeah.
similarly, inside the stone, it'll look like you have these drops of this magenta paint inside the stone, and that is created by natural radiation underground. It bends the crystal structure of the stone, which makes it absorb and transmit light differently in that
Okay.
specific place. And that, as soon as you heat that, it disappears, it goes away.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's just
Oh
a clear
wow.
indication that the stone is unheated. The rest of them here are heated. These
Yeah.
guys are heated, but this guy is unheated.
That is incredible. I
So it's
love
pretty
that.
cool. Yeah, for a collector, for somebody who wants something different, this is like a cool.
And
And
in
they're
terms of finding stones that are unheated in the market, is it a small number of Paribas that are unheated?
very small. Yeah, very small. Most people who are dealing in Paraibas don't even really know. Most
Yeah.
people who are dealing in Paraibas, they kind of regurgitate whatever information has been given to them. So a lot of people don't know that stones are heated or unheated. Most people just assume that they're heated, but
Yeah.
in fact, yeah, the majority is heated. It's pretty few that are not heated. So yeah, that's that. It's a nice little set.
Yeah.
Another one too that I just can't wrap my head around why, and I'm kind of glad that I still have it, but is 52 DXBCS 3806. I got some weird relationship with this stone.
This is
This is
beautiful. Van?
1.7 carat, 1.74, I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a funky relationship with this stone. This stone
I
is nice.
honestly think that the apple green,
Yeah,
Granny Smith green
yeah.
is beautiful in a Pariba.
I really like this stone too, and it's been with me now. It's from Nigeria. It's been with me a little while, and honestly, uh, I don't know how it's still with me, but I do. I love it. This is a great little stone.
Is that the price?
Yeah,
Oh, guys, £1,900, $2,512. It looks huge.
it is. Yeah, it's big. It's nice and spready. It's a little flat, so that makes it look really, really spready. It makes it look like a 3 carat stone. Yeah,
I
this
want
is
to show
nice.
you my one of my clients took one and she did it as a bracelet,
Oh wow, it looks
hanging off a
big.
bracelet. Yeah.
Oh, it's very candy apple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is incredible.
the candy apple. I really like this color. Yeah, I think this is the kind of stuff like we were saying has a lot of room for growth as far as value in the market. A lot of room.
Yeah.
So this is Nigeria from Ofego, from the Ofego mine, just under 2 carats, 1.74, Nigerian oval, super
I'm
clean.
telling you, I have a thing for the Nigerian Paribas because they just look different. They do look really glowy.
They are, yeah,
Um, and from what I've seen of the small amounts I've physically seen in hand,
yeah. They're special, and it's limited how many people have some, right? Like you now have a direct contact to Nigerian Paraíba, but
yeah,
it's not something that's out there and readily available. So that's a pretty cool.
yeah. And
A
I feel like a
nice.
lot of people talk about either Mozambique or Brazil. There's not a lot of talk about the Nigeria mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something that is slightly it's frustrating, but at the same time, I can understand. We're so wrapped up in Mozambique right now that the focus really has shifted away from Nigeria. But it will eventually shift back. Eventually, we'll be operating there again. It's just not our focus at the moment. Let's
Are the mines
do.
in in Nigeria producing less?
At this point, they're not producing really anything.
Okay.
There's some artisanal miners that still go out there and they find some things, but it's just until you have a full scale operation. At one point, the reason why so much, I wouldn't say so much, but the reason why there was more that came out in the early COVID time is because there was a huge push. As soon as it was like really discovered, wow, there's a lot of nice stones coming out of Nigeria. There's a huge push, and everybody went there. And then it got a little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
You needed money to mine, you needed like structure, and you needed investment there. And I think people kind of moved away from that and just went to Mozambique, because mining in Mozambique is very easy. It's very
Yeah.
easy, different than in Nigeria. The conditions are a little bit easier in Mozambique, so everyone just kind of went for the easier path. But we do have our invested interest in Nigeria, and it will come back. Just not right now. It will come
Yeah.
back.
You've also got a really nice pack of 1.16 carats of Brazilian Malay Paribas, which look really neon from the picture.
One point
Um,
six.
1.16.
1.16 carats.
Yeah. And they look
Let
quite even in color, and the color looks amazing.
me see here. I'm wondering if it's this 1.16. Yeah, this is 169. These are big too. These are big. 1.16 is number 169 is DXBCS 5637. 5637 is 27 pieces. 5637. There you go.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, so these are 2.3 millimeters. These are a great blue green, greenish blue, strong, saturated 2.3 millimeter rounds. 27 pieces, 1.66 carats. Each one of them is divided by 27 pieces. Each one's about 4 point. They're about 4 pointers, so about 4 point stones. Let me take it off here.
That as a bubble necklace.
Yeah, imagine in the sun, these things look crazy, 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 crazy. $2,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if anybody does want diamonds to match this, I do have a box of diamonds. You guys can mix in with these, which would be incredible.
2.3 millimeters.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, you could do something really nice, like diamond Pariba, diamond Pariba, diamond Pariba. Yeah, you could do something nice.
But like you said, you don't have to do the perfect even sizing with them, right?
No,
To
you don't.
create this kind of bubble.
Yeah, my idea with the different lots was to be able to do that. You know, you can kind of
Yeah.
buy a couple lots, and you can do something like that.
Someone still needs 170. I
Yeah,
keep
one. This
going
is
back to
crazy.
170, and this
This
is
is
the lot.
crazy. This is the lot. This is the upper echelon as far as color of what I brought out today. 170 is DXBCS 5638. Look at this in the sun. Jesus.
I bought some Russian demon toids. I'm
Uh huh.
thinking I should have mixed these up with them
God, yeah, these are nuts.
with the
Nuts.
shine.
So
What is the size of the Millet that is mostly used?
mostly used, I'm going to tell you, is the 1.3 millimeters, which are one pointers, which are these guys here. The
Okay.
one pointers are the most widely used, and because they are what you would consider as like your 1 point diamonds, when any kind of large scale mass produced settings are going to prioritize the 1 point diamonds. You just put one pointers on there. So in the same sense, if you're using traditional settings, the 1.3 millimeter, the one pointer in Paraiba is just going to be the one that is the quickest. You just throw some Paraiba on the shank, put a center stone, and sell. Put it on, that's kind of the concept. When you're doing pave, 1.3 millimeters is the fastest for is standard for pave. Thank you, Pammy.
Yeah.
So the 1.3 millimeters is your standard for pave. That's going to be what is most widely used for Paraiba. Everybody wants 2 millimeters. In Paraiba, the request that I get on a regular basis is 2 millimeters plus. Everybody wants 2 millimeters plus, 2 millimeters plus. They want blue, they want 2 millimeters plus. They want also select, they only want like a few stones. And of course, nobody sells it like that. Only me here on Luxury Promise. Only me is selling it that way. Nobody sells it
Yeah.
that way. Nobody sells piece by piece.
No.
It's
To be honest, I
always
was surprised when you did bring that out because I mean, even so,
yeah.
I give you an example. So I did a show with Diamond Millet because I
Uh-huh.
realized when a lot of our customers were setting jewelry, one of the most expensive quotes they were getting was the Diamond Millet. So I was like, would you be able to? I asked my diamond dealer, can you get me some Millet? And he was like, well, if you want it, you got to buy the whole lot.
Yeah.
So I did. I bought the whole lot. So I said, guys, I don't think you realize that no, my diamond dealer, who is a wholesaler, is not going to give me just one pack of
No.
50 diamonds. I
It's
have
too
to buy the,
expensive, Sabrina.
yeah,
It's too expensive to
yeah,
do this. You know,
yeah.
for you to
And he's like, I'm not
imagine.
going to sieve it through a little sieve and break them out into
No,
packs.
imagine when you, because you know what happens is everybody wants the best of the best, and that's
Yeah,
all they want, and they want the best price for the best of the best, and that's very unrealistic, especially when you're talking about something that's so rare. When you're talking about something so rare, you want the best of the best, and you want the best price for it, and that usually is the profit that we have in this business is usually that little bit extra that we have in the top end of the goods. It's not in the commercial end, it's not in the bottom end. The profit is at the top, right? So we need
yeah,
to sell the bottom to get to the profit. And so when people want to buy the top and leave us to try and make the profit at the bottom, it's very hard.
it's
That's
hard.
why
Yeah,
that's why, especially in Melly, it's what we're doing here right now. Nobody's doing this.
yeah.
Nobody is making this available this way.
Can Nadia see her 0.58? Can you just, she bought it blind because everyone was
Zero
grabbing
point
it.
five eight.
The Millet. And
Zero point. Is that 0.58 carats?
0.58 carats, the small Millet round sets. They were quite neon-y.
Oh yes. Yes. There you go.
And these, yeah. Nice.
Ah, killer job. Let me show you in another light here.
Yeah, those were great,
Yeah,
Nadia.
this is a great shot. The half carat, 18 points. These are 2 millimeters. I can tell you the exact measurement. Let me be a little bit more 100% accurate on this. And then Luli, I think Luli had asked to see what we have in the 1.3, 1.5 range. I've got 2 boxes left, Luli, in 1.3 and 1.4. There's these 2 boxes left here, 1.3 and 1.4.
Oh, nice.
That's all I got left for your standard size here.
Should we
For your
recap
more.
those?
What's that?
Should we recap those?
Yeah, sure. So let's start with the 1.3. Again, this was one that I had said this is a really good option for, you get a half carat of 1.3 of one pointers. This is 166. There's DXBCS 5634. 5634. You have 47 stones. This will fit in any standard pave mounting. For diamond, it's going to fit these here. So these are your
Yeah.
standard 1.3s.
Do some halos with that, guys.
Yeah, you can do a couple halos with this.
Yeah.
That
And the price is amazing. Look at that. £1,091
$1,400. Yeah, it's crazy.
or $1,442 on that. Like fireworks.
Like fireworks, exactly. So these are your 1.3s. And then we also have your 1.4s, which these are a super set here. These are really, really nice. So 171 DXBCS. One sec. Let me put this down. Oh, 171 DXBCS 5639. 5639. These are 1.4 millimeters. These are a little bit bigger than the 1.3s.
Oh,
These are nice.
yeah.
These are on par with these. Okay.
They're nice.
For they're smaller size, but they're on par as far as color quality
Yeah.
with these here. These are very, 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 very nice. So almost 1 carat. This is 1.4 millimeters.
Yeah.
Super, super, super color. Neon. The kind of neon that's like unmistakably Paraiba tourmaline.
Incredible. Similar to what I had
Yeah,
in my band.
exactly. Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah.
These are really nice. Like I said, I've been a little distracted, Sabrina. I've been watching the Copa Mundial. I've been watching the soccer, and I've been making these sets and just kind of like watching to see the goals and just like, I'm
Well, as
looking
long
for.
as you haven't
Okay.
lost any on the floor while you were doing that, then
No, no, no. Yeah, I've been working with this for a little while. Yeah, these guys, they trust me.
Glenda wants to see the 1.07 carat Nigerians you have.
1 point. Oh yes. Okay, 1.07 carat Nigerian. So this is 175 DXBCS 5643. 5643. These are 2.7 millimeters, 1.07 carats, 16 stones. This is the
Oh,
last of the
they were
Nigerian
nice.
Melly. Yeah, the
That was
last of the
nice.
Nigerian Melly. Let me put it over here.
I remember when you first did your show and you did the Nigerian millies, they all went.
They're gone, gone, gone. This is the last of it. Literally, I have
Yeah.
no more. If you were to ask me, if these sell and you were to
And
ask
that's
me,
a great price.
I got no more. That's it. Last of the last. 2.7 millimeters. Nice big size.
So this is £970 or $1,282. Good
Jeez.
choice.
Good
Um,
luck buying this again. Very
I'm looking at there's one you haven't done, which actually is amazing. It's the 1.46 carat Brazilian. It's DXBCS 5635.
1.46. Oh, you do have a good eye. We did not show this guy yet, huh? 167. You get 30 stones, 2.4 millimeters. This is big. For
Yeah.
Brazilian Pariaba, this is big. So 2.4 millimeters, 1.46 carats, just under a carat and a half
Ooh. And
of
this is
Brazilian
kind
Pariaba
of like
tourmaline.
your big one that we saw, but the price is, and it's in half.
Ah,
The box is
yes,
in
yes,
half.
yes.
So it's a smaller lot.
Right, right, right. So very similar to, pretty similar. You see, there's a
Yeah.
slight difference in tone, but very similar to these guys here. This is 1.46 carats. It's about a carat and a half of 2.4 millimeter Brazilian Melly. Let me show you in the sun here. Sun is playing ball today, so I'm going to take
Yeah.
advantage. That's the crazy thing about this Paraíba, about
Wow.
Melly.
Okay, this
It
is
just
nice.
glows. No,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It just absolutely glows. And the price is crazy. Oh my God, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And you could do a
Jeez.
10 sticks. How many stones are in that?
A lot. 30 stones.
Wow. Easy to do a tennis necklace on this.
Jeez, wait, so 1,700 bucks, huh? Wow, yeah, I would never be able to buy this back at that price ever. That's crazy. Wow, very nice. Show you one more time here.
So good.
This in white gold is going to show up blue. It's just going to
Yeah.
look blue, and people are going to ask, "Well, what is that? What is that?" Oh, it's Brazilian Paraíba tourmaline. I want to show one
I
here.
mean, yeah, for Brazilian.
I've got something here that it really belongs to somebody. I don't know who. Somebody out there. It belongs to someone. This is 177 DXBCS 5645. 5645. This is number 177. This is 4 millimeter Nigerian rounds. This is big. This is a tennis bracelet or a choker or a crazy necklace. This belongs to somebody. I haven't found the person yet who this belongs to.
This is the princess necklace.
This
This is
is
so
somebody's.
nice.
Yeah, this is somebody's. I'm not sure who. This is the last of these 4 millimeters that I have. The big Nigerian stones. I got nothing left. That's it. Gone, gone,
Wow.
gone. So you've got
And it's
13, almost
clean.
13 and a half carats of these really, really incredible 4 millimeter Nigerian stones. Almost 13 and a half carats. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Super, super,
Wow.
super, super. Let me see if I can get it in the light here so you can see.
Mm.
They really glow.
Yeah, this is so good. And they were
And
big size.
you know what we might have to do, Sabrina? We might have to just make a necklace, right? We might have to just say, you know what? we're just gonna make a necklace. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna see, or we're gonna
Listen,
do.
I sell enamel diamond necklaces or diamond rose cut necklaces for around $50,000, and it's not this. It's not a Pariba.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm
might have
thinking
to
I might
just.
have to do it. I did do it for my rose cuts, and it did sell, and I sold some diamond necklaces. I think we need to do a Pariba one.
And I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be $9,000.
No.
I'll tell you that it's not gonna be $9,000. It's nine
Oh,
thousand dollars
someone,
now.
congrats. Someone checked out on the 1.46. Well done.
Good choice.
I
Good
do
choice.
have something that I would like to look at for me. And this is going to be the 4.56 Mozambique Pariba pair. I think we need to do some big single stones, guys. We showed you some Malay fun. It will be the 4.56 Mozambique pair. Maybe you didn't bring it out this time. It might have been there from last time.
Oh, you mean the cushions?
It's a pear shape.
Oh, wait, a pear shape? A 4 carat pear shape. Do you have the number on it?
37.
37. What's the one? Oh, do I
You
not? I don't
must
think I
sold
have
that.
that stone. Yeah, yeah, I think that's gone.
I should have
Yeah,
taken that.
it was kind of greenish, right?
Yeah.
It was like an apple neon kind of greenish, right? That's gone.
Yeah.
I should have taken that off the list. Yeah, yeah, that's gone.
What about the 3.4? Ah, see, then the other one next to it will be is 20,000. So okay, well, fine.
So for the pear shapes, do
And
you
I sold
remember?
my heart Pariba necklace. See, it's gone off my
You
neck.
did. You did sell your part, and that's how it goes, Sabrina. I tell you, if I was to think back on all the stones that I've sold and how
Oh,
much
and
they would
Pammy
be.
G, I sold my other Pariba necklace. I have no Pariba necklaces. They've all gone. My Mozambique one I had, which was a choker, that sold. I sold that off my neck too. So I have. This is the only Paribas left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need a nice fat pendant, a
Yeah.
really nice pendant. Let me see if I have something in the safe here. Hold on. Let me see if I've got something here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
Sabrina
me.
wants to see some single neon stones and any pairs of greens or pairs of studs. Also, you do have a single GIA, which I think we should do as a blind buy. Let's
Which
let's
one?
show let's
Which one is
show
that?
it's you have a GIA, um,
Oh, the little one.
the little one.
So I will show you one, Sabrina, that it's not on your list yet, but I think we will save it for the next show. Okay, for the next show we can try it. I don't know if I've shown you this yet. I don't think I have. Look at this.
Oh, that is what we call a ring.
Isn't
That
that wild? It's
I have to.
almost 3 carats of Brazilian
Wow.
Paraíba.
But can I tell you what ring I call that?
What?
An FU ring.
This is that ring. This is that ring.
This is the ring. Is if my enemies could see me now.
If my enemies could see me now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a crazy ring. I actually don't
Wow.
I don't bring this one out. I think maybe we'll make it available in the next show.
That is incredible.
This is a
In
one
a
of one.
marquee, and I don't see any. I mean, how many marquees do you have in your vault?
Zero. Just this one.
Yeah.
This is a like I said, this is a one of one. Neon, Brazilian Paraíba, certified, all the good stuff coming directly from the mine. And we set it with some trapeze diamonds. Yeah, this is a special one. Maybe we'll make it available in the next show. This is just a little preview.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So, did we do number 174? For Claire, I'm just seeing what other ones we had left in terms of Millet.
Melly, what I've got here is this. Well, actually, I don't know what's sold and what hasn't sold. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to let me know.
164.
164, 166. I don't have a 164. Oh, so 164 wouldn't be Melly, would it be? Let me see
Uh,
here. 164.
164 is this one.
Maybe we sold it, no?
Probably.
Yeah, because it's not here. It might be in the
Okay.
sold pile. 147. I think 147 went to the Bubbles, right? Bubbles, the little brother. It's the Bubbles. I
The
think little
bubbles
brother.
sold.
Yeah, Bubbles sold,
But
right?
and then what about 161?
161. 161. I think 161 sold too because it's not here.
Okay. Okay, what do you have in front of you? Well, maybe we'll just do the ones in front of you. So, and we'll see if they're still available.
Well, these 1.3 millimeters, right? The
Well,
1.3
I have
milli.
to tell you, Kevin,
Uh-huh.
we're not gonna be able to make a necklace anymore because it just sold the
Which one?
13.45.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh God!
congratulations. Oh my
Congrats!
God, you have to send us pictures of that when it's made.
Congratulations! Yeah, this was probably the buy of the day. This right here,
Yes, the
for sure.
princess necklace.
Wow. I will never see these again until they're set. I hope I get to see them set.
Yeah.
I really do because these are awesome. These are
Wow.
awesome stones. Awesome. Wow, that's crazy. What did they go for? They went for 9?
Basically $9,000.
It's not even $700 a carat.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
I will get in touch with you
Oh
to
my
help you do a
goodness.
design if you
Oh my
need
goodness.
bubble diamonds and but I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but I'm so excited.
Jeez.
Congratulations.
I might have to buy them back if it comes up. We'll give you a little profit. That's good for you. Good for you. That's amazing. I'm happy to and shock honestly.
Well
Uh,
done.
well done. So as far as Melly that I have left for Brazilian Melly,
It's
I'm getting.
Susan Flovey.
Oh, Miss Susan. Look at Susan. Susan is the queen, the Paraíba queen. That's my girl right there. That's amazing. Good for you, Susan.
Congrats.
Jeez, congrats. The so I don't have an exact idea of what has sold and what hasn't sold, but I'll show you what I've got in front of me,
Yeah,
and
show
you
us
can
what you've
kind
got
of
in front and then we can see. Congratulations, Susan. I can't wait
congrats,
to see
Susan.
what we're gonna do with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Susan's gonna have to make something with y'all. I want to see what kind of jewelry she's gonna make. So right now, I'm just gonna show you a quick pan here, Sabrina,
Yeah.
and you can tell me. I don't know if it's more convenient to show you the numbers or show you the stones. So maybe through pictures you can see what's.
It's gone a bit blurry, so uh just pull up each pack and just give us the SKU,
Perfect.
and then
Let's do
we can
that.
tell you if it's available or not.
Okay. So let's start with these guys. So 165. 165 is DXBCS 5633. 5633.
They're available.
5633. So that's 1.7 millimeters, zero point 0.4 carats, 22 pieces. Again, smaller size 1.7s. These are going to be 22 pieces, 1.4 carats. And I
Wow.
think this is a great option for someone who wants to buy like a small amount and you want to do some pave or you
Yeah.
want to do some accents. You want to do like in yellow gold, even the green shows up in really nice in yellow gold. And the price is pretty silly. I mean, this is really like a no brainer for anybody who wants to play with Paraiba. If you want to join the
Yeah.
Paraiba conversation, this is the way right here. This is your ticket. This is your in right here.
Yeah.
Doesn't
For
want to spend
Brazil, by the
500
way, I
bucks.
just want to just point out not just Pariba, but Brazilian
Oh, yeah. Slight
Pariba.
detail. Yeah,
Yeah,
slight
that
detail.
detail that I have to tell you, it's not just any Pariba, it's Brazilian where everyone is talking about it's hard to get, it's you can't get your hands on it. And
Exactly right.
yeah,
Selling at auction for $180,000 a carat for Brazilian Paraíba. So this
this
is
is
a great.
a trust me buy it now bag piece
This is a
basically.
silly. Yeah, it's just like kind of like a hey, who's awake right now? Because this is a quick, easy buy. So
Yeah.
zero point 0.4 carats Brazil, 1.7 millimeters, 22 stones, no
And
brainer.
the when I first met you and had kind of like when we've never met in person, but obviously
Sure.
telephone conversations, and you kind of said, "Listen, I kind of was like, I bought some Paribas. What do I do?" And you was like, "Even if you set it, the gold is going to go up. The gold is going to become valuable. You can have the option to keep it in your box, and then
Sure.
now we kind of have all these just easy designs. Doesn't cost you anything." And if you want to put in silver, you can put in silver. I mean, here we do 18 karat gold. You want to do 9 karat, 8 karat, and it's sold. So I'm glad someone did. And what I love actually is the fact that you are giving someone an opportunity to be involved in the Preba journey
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
price point.
It's not easy for people who are getting used to these new prices, these prices of Paraíba that are different than maybe other stones. It's not easy for someone to shell out 10, 20, 50, $100,000 without the understanding behind it. But here for $500, you can be part of the conversation. You can put Paraíba on a ring and you can start talking about it. You can be involved. You can get used to being involved in that conversation. So that's great. I'm happy to put
Congrats.
that together.
Thank you. Well
So here's
done.
another one, 172. These are also smaller size, dominant color blue. 172 is DXBCS 5640. DXBCS 5640. It's just over a half carat, 0.53
These are
carats.
available. I
These are awesome. So these are your dominant color blues. Is it
can see.
blurry?
Wow. And I forgot about my one design idea that I didn't share with you lot, which is if you do like a consolidation of like different stones, some
Oh,
people like
yes,
this.
smart.
You some people can do it in their horoscopes if they do want to do that. But look, imagine that.
So
Wow.
again, this is for $1,500. You can again be part of the conversation with the neon blue Paraíba, Brazilian Paraíba on your finger, on a pendant. This is really easy buy-in as well. $1,500, and you can start really your Paraíba journey. Great Melly. This is 1.6 millimeters. It's a little bit larger than your one pointers, smaller than your 2 millimeters. Great, great, great option as well.
Yeah.
These are awesome.
And how many stones are in that pack?
This one comes with 31 stones.
And again, if you really want to make a nice tennis necklace or a bracelet out of that, you can.
Each stone comes about 50 bucks. So you can think about it like that too, if that helps.
It was like the consolidation of the stars or the horoscopes. If you want to do horoscopes, that's the bubble necklace. But yeah, you can do some
Beautiful.
really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I like the idea of
It
the
doesn't have to. It's a
initials.
yes. Well,
I
I'm
like
known.
that.
Yeah. So it's like the stars. If you want to do some, do you know what? You're gonna pick out your own stars, Pariba stars.
Nice, nice. So the next one I'm going to show is 174. 174 is DXBCS 5642. 5642 again, larger
That's
lot,
available. That's available.
1.75 carats, 1.8 millimeters, also neon, great color. There you go. Be
The
part of the
0.53
conversation.
carats have now sold as well. So congratulations.
Congrats.
It's what the stars are made of, basically.
These are totally what the stars were made of. Oh my God, that's such
Yeah.
a good analogy, Sabrina. Wow. Look at you, huh? That's a great analogy. It's what stars are made of. I'm going to
Yeah.
patent that. Look at that. Super,
Literally.
super.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It
literally.
really is.
You can belt in there somewhere.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, this is a beautiful pack.
beautiful. No, no, neon, neon, neon. When I say neon blue, is neon.
Wow.
And just so you know, you see it out of the sunlight too, so you can see what it looks like in normal lighting. This is like studio lighting.
Yeah.
I like showing it in all different
Oh,
kinds of lighting so you can really get an idea of it. There's no tricks here. There's no sleight of hand. We're not changing the color here on anything. This is what it is. It's neon Paraíba tourmaline from Brazil. $2,200. You can be part of the conversation. You can make 2, 3 bands, pinky ring. You can wrap another stone with a halo in Paraíba. You can do a lot of stuff with Melly. Melly is
and
awesome.
how many stones are in this one?
84 stones. 84 stones. 84 stones, 1.8 millimeters, neon blue Paraíba from Brazil. So that is, what's number 22? 2200. You're not going to guess. $26 a stone. Is that right?
Yeah, and then
$26 a stone?
look, imagine if you did like a drape down with like 3 tiers of necklaces. That'd be incredible.
That's $26 a stone. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. All right. We'll put that one aside here. Let's do this one here. 169. These are 2.3 millimeters. 169 is DXBCS. 169 DXBCS 5637. 5637. I think we were talking about this one. I don't know if it's sold or not. DXBCS. What did I say?
Did you
169.
say 5637?
Yes.
This is available. What was the size of the other stones
The ones that
approximately?
I just put down, 1.8. 1.8 millimeters.
That's great size, Catherine,
It's
and
a great
beautiful.
size.
Yeah,
Super size. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just below the 2 millimeter mark where things start to get. So this is a great little set. This new one that we're talking about here right now, this one is 2.3 millimeters, 1.16 carats, 27 stones. Rounds also. Take this so you can see. Again, super, super nice.
Wow.
If you put this next to anything that's even slightly green, it becomes extremely blue. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Oh
you're
my
using,
gosh.
you can do something wild here with this kind of material very easily, and it's clearly blue, especially if you pair it with something slightly greener. So this is a great 2.3 millimeters. Super nice.
So that
What?
is the 1.75 sold. So congratulations.
Oh, congrats. Oh, this is such a nice set. Oh,
Yeah.
whoever got this is such a nice set. Good for you. Wow. Yeah, so this one is one we're talking about right now. We have it priced at 2,000. So 2,000. You got 27 stones. Uh, about 75 bucks a stone. These
Yeah,
guys
and
here,
you can do
large are
some amazing
2.3.
pieces.
So moving on to the next one here. Let me turn this around. We're a little short on time, right? We got about 9 minutes left.
Yep.
9 minutes. So did these go 171? These are
DXB,
so nice. Oh my goodness. DXBCS.
DXBCS.
Yeah, 5639. 5639.
These did not sell, and
Oh, these are
oh
so nice too. My goodness.
yeah.
Guys, do not sleep on this one. This is nice. They're a little bit smaller, 1.4 millimeters, just under a carat. But these are nice. Really nice. 171. DXBCS 5639. These right here. Like if you wrap anything with this color is going to pop.
Yeah.
This is one of those neon paraibas, like neons that are like obviously neon. Look at this. It's like
Wow.
glowing. It's trying to pop out of the box. You were talking about stars. This looks like the Big Bang
They really
exploded.
do. It literally
Yeah, this is
is.
crazy. These are so nice as well. Oh my goodness. They're priced a little bit higher, and guys, because they're priced a little bit higher, not because they're just priced a little bit higher. They're priced a little bit higher because the quality is insane.
Someone wanted to
Because
show me. Someone did this with some of the prebas they got from you.
wow. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
With and you had the Mozambique prebas as
Jeez,
well.
that,
You could
that
do
looked
some, and
crazy.
someone did that with some prebas as well. Amazing designs, honestly.
Oh, I'm so happy to see them
Yeah.
designing like that. That's so much fun. I don't get to see much finished jewelry, believe it or not. Only when I go to shows, I really don't get to see much. Because when you go to the mall or you go to any other jewelry store, they're not going to have Paraiba jewelry.
Yeah.
So I don't get to see much Paraiba jewelry. So it's pretty awesome. Love what I got. Catherine, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, thank you so much, Catherine, for the love. That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that. Again, guys, this is 1.4 millimeters, super nice, gem quality, really nice stones. We're gonna put that one aside. Let's jump over to the last two large size millimeters. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do something with these two. Did these 175? Did this go? 175 is DXBCS 5643. Did that go? 5643?
Uh. Yes.
Oh, that one went. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have his a cousin of his It's the last bit of this 2.7 millimeter Melly, DXBCS 5644. We didn't show this one yet. So this
No, this
is
is
actually whoever bought this one, the one that we just said, the
that was
African Melly.
Lulu.
So Lulu, this is the another lot of the same stones. So if you wanted to have a bit more, I always say when you're buying Paraiba, it's sometimes better for you to have more than for you
Yeah,
to not have enough.
this is
So this is
5644. Wow.
5644. The same exact things as what Lulu got. Same things.
Yeah,
It's just this is just a bit more. So this is 1.55 carats, same stones, same lot. The last bit of this Nigerian material that I have. I got nothing left. And literally, with Susan taking the rest of the big ones, we are
yeah,
out of Nigerian material. Guys, this is the last box of Melly that I've got. The last box
yeah,
of Nigerian Melly, and we are done until we produce again. When I say until we produce again, I mean we do not have any more stones in stock of this
yeah.
Nigerian Melly. So this is the last little box. The sun is running away from me here. These are 2.7 millimeters, 1,800 bucks. The last bit of that Nigerian Melly from the 2021 production. Super, super fun. If you were to, like I said, whoever, like Lulu bought that first patch, this would be kind of the remaining bit of that lot.
Yeah.
So Lulu can think on
Wow.
that. And then there was one more here. I don't think we showed. No, that was it. Yeah, that was all the Melly. The only other ones here we've shown the 1 pointers, the 1.3 millimeters, the smaller guys, and
Yeah.
then of course we've got the big guy, right? Which is
I
170.
would do again. I feel like I need to run upstairs to my bedroom and show you my Jedi spin out necklace I bought, which I had made with one of the girls made it in our team. And honestly, the glow on it is incredible. I could imagine that matching it.
Yes, this is 5638, DXBCS 5638. This is the last. I'll be honest with you, Sabrina. If it doesn't sell now, I'm not gonna present it anymore.
Okay.
This is not gonna be. Just you
Yeah.
know what I've been looking at it and stuff, and I created this box, and it's like I said, I've been watching the World Cup and stuff, and I've just been kind of distracted. But after I saw this in a box, I'm like, man, what am I doing? You know,
Yeah.
I'm putting this stuff out there,
Well, the
like
1.55 Nigerian has gone. It's sold. So
oh,
congratulations.
did it go to Luli?
It didn't.
Oh, okay, okay.
But the person who bought that needs to buy this because with a rose cut diamond necklace that you purchased from me,
This will be the last, what is it, 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on this, guys. And then, yeah, this is going back into Kevin's private collection. This will not be available. I'm not trying to sell this.
I mean, that in a tennis necklace, that I don't even know.
Yeah, I might
That
make
would
something.
be
I might make something.
incredible.
Yeah, I don't have too much Paraiba jewelry. I don't have enough, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like I said, it's kind of one of those things that you don't get these small packs of these over 2 millimeter neon paraibas. You really just don't get it very often. So for me, it's I might just no big deal. This I might
Yeah.
just hold on to. So last 3 minutes, guys. If there's anything that anyone wanted to review again once more, um, believe it or not, I hadn't mentioned this.
Can you just
Please.
remind us of the size again of that lot? It
Of
was
the super lot is
2.11.
2.2, 2.2 millimeters.
Okay. Nice size. Van,
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
if there's anyone that's going to make something cool out of that, it's going to be you.
So I am actually getting on a plane in right now it's 3 o'clock. What is that in like 8 hours? And I am flying to the new production in Africa. So I'm gonna be out there, and
Ah,
I'm gonna send
Africa
you
as
some
in Ethiopia.
as in Ethiopia. So
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
hang on
send you
one
some
second.
content.
Send us some content. And number two, can you bring us back some goods to have on our next show?
So here's the deal. With the Ethiopian goods, it's still in the investigative phase, and because we don't know how much is there, I can't put anything
Price
out
it.
into the market. Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
price is. I have no
Yeah.
idea. What the price is, but I can keep you in tune with what's going on.
Okay.
So I will be out there this weekend and this whole week, and I'll send you content, and you can kind of post it, and we can do some fun stuff.
Yeah. If you guys are not following Kevin, please go ahead and do. You might have to share out your Instagram. And if you haven't bought Kevin's book yet, guys,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah.
say you have to read it. It's
Paraiba, the legacy of a color. This is the biggest news in Paraiba since it came out. Since the stone was discovered in 1989, 87, 89. This is compiling the entire story into one pretty book. The biggest news, everything that happened with Paraiba is in this book. And
yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty special little project. If you guys can get your hands on it, I would suggest.
So Sabrina, it's 2.2 millimeters on the 2.11 box. Oh, can we show the small GIA stone that you had?
Sure. I can put it in a setting. It'll probably look nicer in a setting. It's a super gem, super gem.
Yeah.
But just
And
full.
maybe we could just quickly finish off with telling the guys who are coming to Brazil what to expect, what we're
Oh
doing. Maybe we'll
yeah,
end with
yeah.
that because I know the Brazil crew are here.
So the Brazil crew, guys, what can we expect? I'm gonna put you inside of a Paraiba mine. We're gonna enjoy the culture of Brazil. We're gonna see the beach in Brazil. We're gonna look at stones. We're gonna look at rough. We're gonna see the sorting facility, the manufacturing facility. Hopefully, we can buy some rough while we're out there too, because my uncle and I are going to be negotiating some stones there. You're going to see the full process of what your stones go to before they get to you.
Can we
So that's,
shop
of
stone? Can we shop stones?
course.
Okay. So
I
how
don't know if
much
I'm.
money do we have to have? Oh, not
Um.
with us physically, because I know we'll sort payments out with you. But the like,
Well, I'll be honest with you,
what would you
Sabrina.
say we should keep like take out of our savings?
I would say if your intentions are to go over there and just make memories, about $1,000.
Yeah.
If you're going over there with the intention of making an investment, I would leave that value kind of open, but
Okay.
I would say, 20, 30K, I would say keep that more or less available because there might be an opportunity for you to, even if it's just to put a deposit down, uh, there might be an opportunity to buy something special. There might be.
Okay.
But I would say 20 to 30, keep that kind of like aside as like, okay, if there is something magnificent, if Kevin says, guys, wake up, you guys need to pay attention to this here, then that's the opportunity. For about $1,000, we can play out there. You can buy, a little stone here, a little thing there, maybe a little piece of rough, just to kind of play and make memories. About a thousand
Yeah.
bucks.
Okay.
And,
So
and I'll tell you, I don't want to make you guys mal acostumado in English is how do I say that in English? Like um mal acostumado is like where you have bad habits. No, not bad habits. Well, I'm giving you guys
why do you
awesome.
have some bad habits? But we'll
No,
find
no,
out soon.
but high expectations because I'm giving you guys some awesome pricing here. This is most probably not going to be the case when we're there. Even
Yeah.
at the mines, it tends to be a bit more. Not at the mine that we're going to, but like if we're out in the markets don't tend to give you prices like I'm giving you here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it might be a little bit more expensive, but I'm gonna be there to tell you, hey, this is a good deal, or hey, no, don't worry about this right now. We'll do something else. I'm here
Yeah.
for that. So
Okay.
we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, thank you. Well, the GIA has just gone up, guys. I don't know if we even got to show it,
Oh
but
yeah, I
if
don't
you
even know if I showed it. So this is the little guy here. $274. Yeah, wild.
which is
I'll be honest with
basically
you.
less than the GIA set.
Right, exactly. It's actually
Yeah.
the cert would cost more than this, but with full disclosure here, I don't actually have a GIA cert on this. I just use the box. So
Okay.
this is just the box. A GIA cert for this would be a bit silly, but if
Yeah,
you
that's why
did want
I was trying to understand why you would set
the,
that
the certificate
for
would
a
be like
second.
120, $150, and the stone
Okay.
costs 270. So
Yeah.
uh this is just I just used a pretty box, but
Okay.
yeah. Cool.
Okay. Well, thank you again for your time. And
Sure, sure.
congratulations to anybody who's got them. So next steps is Kevin will have affidavits. If you picked loose, we'll ship it out to you. If you have picked, you want help for setting, Someone in our setting team will get in touch with you so we can do that. And yeah, I will speak to you all soon. And take care. Good night.
Thank you
Thank
guys. No, it was a
you.
pleasure. I'll see you guys
Thank you,
soon.
Kevin.
Wish me
I'll
luck.
see you in Brazil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll see you then. Thank you.
See you then. Bye.
Bye bye.